Wait, what was that? Repeat, please.
Reginald got hit so hard last time by that mind blast that she fainted.
Oh no.
Oh jeez. I'll have to drag her to a corner to safety. Oh, but that trap's still active. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Fuck.
Damn it. There we are. It's okay. I'll take her once we're around. We'll clear the aisle so you can jump.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the only thing I did last time was just like run around.
Yeah, you did.
Pretty much.
You Calaresh is on the verge of death, or he was on the verge of death.
Well, you can come try to disarm this thing because you do a better job than any of us would. What?
You see the keyhole in the wall.
Worm poop?
Worm poop.
I swear to say worm poop.
Someone say worm poop?
I don't know, man.
No, Reginald, heal me before you faint.
I already did. I threw you a healing potion, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
Yes, it brought him back from the brink of death to 1 HP.
Oh, do you have another?
No, that was my only one.
No.
Oh no.
You gotta find more chests.
There's one right here, right above my abdomen.
Abdomen.
Quick, open his chest, find healing potions.
Worm poop.
That's supposed to be a pile of bones, but okay, let's go with worm poop.
No,
Well,
where the worm poop?
What were we missing?
Roll.
Unrecognized
Roll call.
command. Unrecognized command / ready check.
Damn.
Hurry, hurry, run. Run. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
You're that ninja.
Colonel.
Kept you waiting, huh?
But is it revolver ocelot?
No, it's just only handgun ocelot.
No, it's
Do
liquid.
you remember
also.
what day it is?
It's handgun links. Handgun links.
Oh,
Handgun
Lord.
links.
It's actually lever action cheetah. Shotgun tiger. Is it an ocelot like a super stupid cat anyway?
You're a super stupid cat.
No, I'm serious.
Basically-
And the cat family, like, isn't the ocelot like super low tier?
Probably.
It's down
know.
there. It's
Look
above house
Look up
cat.
Jyrz and see where he puts it on.
Yeah.
It's above house cat, but like way below lions and tigers and shit.
Oh my.
Wow. Anyway,
So, EK,
So-
no infinite war?
Not yet. I don't know if I'm even going to see it.
infinite tits. What?
You really should. It's a good one.
Oh yeah. Well, I've heard some things.
I keep seeing people are like, it's great, it's not, it's great, it's not.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta see it for yourself and decide.
Yeah, you can see it for yourself and decide.
Decide that it's not.
Who would tell EK? Why? Who would tell you this and why?
Me.
Just go watch it. Just watch it, EK.
Don't watch it, EK.
Watch
Never
it,
watch
EK.
it.
So anyway, are we actually all here now?
I mean,
I think so.
Okay, roll call.
All the people
EK's
that are here.
EK's here, DJ's here, Christian's here, Josh is Nick here.
Yes, I was just
Okay,
talking
cool.
like 5 seconds ago.
Okay, cool. Everybody's here, we can continue.
Yes, now time for
Okay, last synopsis of last time.
shit's fuck.
We found out that Etheria has been turned into a dragon that is fighting against being controlled. You saw what appears to be a mind flare comforting with the cultists. The mind flare actually fucked you guys super hard and ran away. Due to some nefarious purpose, either to regroup, tell anybody else, who knows. There's a portal in the corner of the room that Crom is on. You think they might have used that to go. There's a trap in front of Devon and Cal. Reginald got hit so hard that she fainted. Yeah.
So did Kalarash, but we were able
Kalarash
to
kind of just
resuscitate
like
him.
almost died. He just
Yeah.
fainted. For the moment, Reginald is unconscious. It doesn't seem to be waking anytime soon.
She's comatose, basically. For now.
Alright, Emerald Carbuncle. I'm gonna take Reginald out of the turn order real quick. Emerald Carbuncle just kind of sits there, I guess.
because it would run back across, and it was light enough that it wouldn't trigger him. I think we agreed on.
Yeah, it's light enough that it wouldn't trigger.
Carbuncle, you've come back to me.
Carbuncle should probably.
And everyone just watches me like hug this invisible thing.
I was gonna suggest that Carbuncle use the help ability on Gary for his next
Disarm
Yeah.
thing.
Or to help you jump across or whatever.
Either whichever one you do. The
I-
spikes have receded on the floor. You can see the keyhole where the cultists use the key to disable the traps. You think the locking mechanism to disable it is in there.
Hey guys, I think the locking disabling mechanic is in there.
Carbuncle uses the help action on Devon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Well-
know he's probably going to try to do something on these things.
Okay,
Well,
Devon,
I
what do you
was-
do?
I was gonna leave it to Gary, but
But for the moment, you feel some.
I feel determination.
Yes. The carbuncle fills you with determination.
Yeah.
Knowing that one day the Carbuncle will help me disarm the trap, it
Yeah.
fills me with determination.
Like, you don't know it's the carbuncle helping you, but
You just
some other
feel-
release. Something you just feel more determined than usual.
Alright, so it'd be my Dex modifier and wait, what does the help thing actually do again? Does it give me advantage?
Advantage on your
Advantage.
roll, yeah.
Gives you advantage.
Okay, cool.
If you have proficiency with thieves tools, you would add your proficiency bonus, but otherwise just add your dex modifier.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Wow. That's some good shit. That's good. You did it. You real did it.
It's good. It's fine because they're just standing spikes. You're not actually standing on them.
Yeah.
So the spikes once again, even with a newfound determination, you just can't seem to disarm this trap.
I thought I
The
knew.
spikes
What?
once again shoot up off the floor.
Gary, come fix this, please.
Carries.
I should have just done it to begin with.
Oh my god.
Let's see, my
5 and a 6 in succession. How does that even work?
All right. Proficiency bonus is 3.
Proficiency plus your dex modifier, so
7.
yeah. Roll 20 plus 7.
Come
Cool.
on, it's
Nice.
child's play.
Natural crit. All right. All right. You somehow the unlocking, like fixing this trap, also manages to unlock the door down the street.
Yep.
You,
Damn
you,
right.
you somehow like flicked your wrists like with the flourish, and the lockpick expertly enters the door down the hall, and it opens as well.
I just imagine Gary's arm extending all the way across the hallway.
No,
It's like
he
I'm
flicks
short,
the
but I
lockpick
could...
just right, and it opens.
Mhm.
like in fucking Space Jam.
Anything can be hacked.
Like in Space Jam.
Like fucking Michael
That's
Jordan.
what we go to. Fucking Space Jam.
I could just picture Gary like with his little short body and an arm longer than himself.
That would be like an arm that's 25 feet long.
That's
Even though
gross.
I'm like 4 feet tall.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be. The halfling did your job, or I did my job correct. Let's keep going.
Right.
All right. The traps have been disarmed. All right, Cal, what do you do? All right, let me,
Should we wake up Reginald over here?
All right, this is what you're seeing. You see one treasure chest down this hall.
Can I
the-
check for traps?
You already did your action. You
Oh
can't do it.
yeah.
It's Cal's turn.
Well, why? You should probably
okay.
heal.
I want to move where Gary is.
Mhm.
Stumble down the hallway, coughing blood.
Yeah, you see these blood splashes. Those are mine.
They phase through the walls.
Yes. All right, what do you do?
I want to check for traps.
You gotta. Okay. Roll perception.
Because Lord knows I'm gonna die again. Where's my modifier? There it is.
14. All right. You step inside the room that Gary has unlocked. You take a look around. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, but you do see that this room is some sort of treasury of sorts.
Whoa! Quit!
Look, those are massive gold
Money,
pieces.
money,
Don't-
money, money,
don't-
money,
don't let
money,
Jin in
money,
there.
money,
What the fuck?
money.
Well, that's 6 of your turn then.
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
can't do
All
anything
right,
else.
Jin. Cal hasn't
Oh,
told you what he's
boy.
seen. Cal hasn't told you what he's seen.
Wouldn't I just see it anyway if I walked down?
Yeah, exactly.
Just like you just see the glint of gold, like
Like
shining.
fucking
Reflecting.
Pulp Fiction.
Well, I'm sure he would have followed in anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like,
I wonder what's in
I wonder
there.
what happened to gold.
I'm gonna drop that worthless pouch of copper pieces.
The gold is like just laying haphazardly in the room without any, like, you know how treasury rooms are.
It's like, wait a sec. Wait, where's my?
You don't know exactly how much gold is in here, but it's a lot.
Having stumbled across gold before out in the open and getting really hurt from that. Where's my thingy at? Oh fuck, I have to relog.
Okay.
That magic, detect magic.
Oh yeah, I also saw, like, what is it? I also looked more of the warlocks, the invocation things. One of the things they have is just they can cast detect magic on will with no spell slots.
That's if you do one of the book things.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's just for the book guys.
I was like, wow, that sounds really useful.
For the bookmark.
Book boys.
Boys,
Oops, is this not?
the box.
Yeah, but I use that orb of detect magic to see if there's anything in this
All right.
goddamn room again.
All right. The orb pulses 4 distinct pulses. One towards you, one towards Cal, one towards this chest right. Get my fucking pointer out. This chest right here. And in the corner of the room, behind the gold pile. The
Oh
gold
boy.
pile, for all intents and purposes, is a gold pile.
Start picking up gold. Scoop it all up.
Roll
Wait
me
a
a
minute.
roll me a D100.
100. Oh, for
D100.
how much?
Yeah, roll me a D100 to see how much. It's just you just pick it up with your hands, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. You pick
4.
up 4 gold
I
pieces.
got 4. That's not right.
Those are pretty damn big gold pieces for our
No,
characters.
you're just so excited that all of it spills
Just
from your
fell
hands.
out of my hands.
Like
It just
4.
flows through. It's like a fucking Scrooge McDuck room.
All right,
Bet you're wishing you had some sacks on you now, huh?
that's the extent of your turn. Crom's turn.
Crom.
Is that treasure I heard you say?
You're all the way down the hall.
Good thing I'm running.
He did hear him shout
1,
gold.
2,
I
3,
guess.
4, 5, 6. Push you out of the way. Push you out of the way. 7, 8, 9. I'm standing on this.
You're standing on the chest.
But it's got
You're
magic.
just standing on it.
It's got a magical signature.
You're just
Yeah, well,
standing on the chest.
But I'm standing on it.
Crom, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Fine.
And you took
I
a
get off
dash.
the chest,
Okay, you took a dash. So you
and
can't
I
take any
start
more actions.
swimming. Okay, fine. I can't swim in the money.
You can swim in the money.
I'm swimming in the money.
Okay, you're just swimming in the money.
I roll to see how deep I can swim in the money.
I'll allow it, sure. Roll me a
Alright.
D100.
Okay,
This
and
is gonna
that's
be
my swimming
inches
is
or feet?
this. 48. Let's go.
It's the D100 without anything, so it'll be a 40. I'm just like trying to figure out like what random table to use. All right.
40 miles of gold.
You essentially this gold pile is essentially like 10 feet in width and height. So you kind of just take a dive down there, and you go 4 feet deep.
Oh,
It's getting a little hard to like move around because you're just kind of trying to push solid objects. It's not actually liquid.
good thing I'm really strong.
Like you're pushing the gold up, but it's getting a little harder to do at the 4 feet mark.
Yeah, Crom, that's probably a lot more painful than it looks.
Roll the take damage.
No, I'm
No,
not
he's not
gonna
gonna
be that
take
mean
damage.
right now. All right, Emerald Carbuncle, what do you do?
Carbuncle, get in here, grab some gold. Grab the gold.
The Carbuncle even like pick
But he
anything up.
doesn't
with
have
its-
opposable thumbs.
Doesn't magic carry stuff?
I would not-
Just start putting it in my backpack.
Start grabbing things like a raccoon.
Yeah.
Right,
With
roll
both
me a
hands.
D100.
Yeah. That'd be more than 4. 72. How did it hold more than me?
It's
The
stronger than
Carbuncle
you.
just unhinges his jaws and just scooped it up in his mouth. Anybody else in the room just sees some floating money just going into Jin's pocket.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
He's like, I'm using Mage Hand. Yeah.
Like Devrin.
So I stumble into the room and I go, "Wow,
Just watch me like
That's a lot
shoveling
of
money
gold."
in.
You don't know where this gold came from. It could be illicit, it could be legit, who knows?
I don't care.
Well, considering this whole place seems to be pretty much run by the cultists. Yeah. I feel like it's not an issue. I'm going to empty my coin pouch full of 200 copper pieces and just fill it instead with the gold pieces.
Roll me a D100 to see how much you scoop up.
That's right. We all did get something like that, right?
Yeah, we
There's
all
a chest
got
full of like
200.
10,000 copper pieces.
and we all picked up like 200.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100 and see how much you scoop up. 50 gold pieces.
Nice.
All right.
The pile seems to not get any smaller.
I'll be here for the rest of the session.
I'm going to open up this treasure chest.
Just open it right away. Okay.
And
Oh,
inspect it.
oh.
Inspect it. Inspect it.
Well-
Inspect it.
Okay, roll perception.
I'm pretty sure Josh declared that.
There's
that-
magical
Yeah.
signature emanating from it.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them about the other corner, the unmarked corner, but yeah.
All right, you see, and you give this chest a nice once over. There's some strange markings on it, but you can't figure out what they stand for or what they actually do. You don't know if it's a trap or not.
Fuck it.
Oh, famous last
Open it.
words.
Open it. Open it.
Sure.
Oh
He
boy.
did it.
Oh shit!
He
Please don't be in
did it.
Please don't be in a straight line. I'm gonna die.
All right. As you open the room, a blinding white light envelops the entire room.
Oh shoot!
All of the gold in the middle of the
No.
pile
No!
is now sucked into this chest.
You bastard!
What the?
Every single one, and this chest now disappears.
Nick, what?
Oh, the gold! I cast Eldritch Blast at...
You knew that. Jin declared that it was magic, and you
It's
opened
my
it
room.
anyway.
I opened it.
I cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Even different. It's like, why would you do that?
Crom
Well, if
just,
anything,
Crom
maybe
just kind of
if
flops out of the air into the floor as he was swimming.
Oh my god.
The real treasure is friendship found along the way.
Fuck your French.
All right, Cal. You
I
got
can't fucking believe that you did this.
Hey, at least it wasn't a trap. At least Christian didn't die.
Can't
You're
believe
pretty
you've done
stupid
this.
for a folk hero.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
it could have been, and it would have been your fault. It could so easily have been.
God.
Yeah.
All right, Cal, what do you do? There's still one more chest in the
That's
corner.
I'm playing up to the chaotic part of my character now.
I'm actually gonna give Nick inspiration for that. I think that's because he's still playing it with his weird, like, not knowing what to do type of character.
Yeah.
Bumbling folk
Yeah.
hero.
The bumbling
Bumbling
folk
folk
type. Yeah, I'm giving him 1 point of inspiration for that. You can use that. You can
Fair enough.
use that point to make any roll you fail into a success
Mhm.
once
Okay.
when you have it. So if you have that just stocked up, you can only have one at a time. So you can use it
Uh,
whenever, but you can't get
yeah.
more than one.
It was all worth the gold.
Yeah, except anybody else above. You could have had so much gold though. I had 100,000 gold pieces in there.
Mm. Oh.
It was literally 10 feet by 10 feet of gold.
Yeah.
We could have afforded anything we wanted.
I had 4 sacks that we could have filled with gold. We could have left here rich men.
But what if somebody opened up the treasure chest? Then all the gold that we would have had would have flown
That's
across
not
the
how that
universe.
works.
No,
Oh,
it's all the
really?
gold that was in the pile.
Well,
Can we-
as a consolation prize, can we at least open the top one?
I mean, no one's opened it yet. It's still there. It's Cal's turn.
So did it all just magically disappear? Is there any way to retrieve it?
I think it's gone.
It's probably somewhere because anything until that's transported always has to end up somewhere. But at this moment, the orb, the only pulses that Jin's orb gave us from him, Cal, and that corner that he hasn't told anybody about yet.
I bet you somewhere out there, there's a fishing boat that just
Got
Sunk
filled
to the
with
bottom of the
gold.
ocean.
just they raise their nets and it's just full of gold.
All right. Anyway, it's Cal's turn.
Alright, well,
Oh, man, is that
reeling
Nova?
from what Jerry has done and containing his inner rage, Cal decides to walk over to this chest and inspect it.
All right, roll me perception.
Mm-hmm.
You think there's any gold in the chest?
All right, you give the chest the good once over. You don't see anything out of the ordinary except some writing on it that says medical cabinet.
Medical cabinet. Okay.
you could use that. Huh?
I'd like to open it.
All right. You open the chest. It is actually not treasure. It's literally just a medical cabinet. There are inside 10 potions of healing
Oh,
or
nice.
restoration.
Thank God.
10 potions of restoration. 2 scrolls of minor restoration. 1 scroll of prayer of healing. I mean, write it out.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Potion of restoration, healing. Minor healing.
Yo, pass them heals.
Yes, let's distribute the health instead of distribute the wealth because all the wealth is
It's all gone.
All right, that's what you got.
Yay.
Child crying.
That child knows what you did.
It knows your sins.
Greed is a sin.
Okay, real quick, was anyone Nick, you're at MVC, right? Did you see that dude up front?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I almost want to make a sign tomorrow and just be like, Spider-Man 3 was an okay movie.
There was one of those repent your sins guys outside, and he had like a 15-foot
Wow.
sign.
Outside where?
MVC.
What, really?
Wow.
Yeah. He was yelling at everyone.
I really want to. I want like we have a free speech space here at the college, so will utilize it. And just
Where is that? It's like
right in front of the lines then.
Yeah, that's where the guy
it is,
was.
right?
So the school would rather have somebody like that on campus and evoke.
Well, they couldn't touch him, so
Yeah, it's free speech, but
yeah, it was funny. Everyone was talking about
But-
it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
which one of these will heal me good?
The potion of greater healing.
Okay, because I need 40 health points.
I need healing.
The greater healing potions heal 2d12 plus 12. The regular healing heals 2d8 plus 8. The minor healing is do 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't need that much. Okay, I want to use potion of greater healing
Mm-hmm.
if I still can. Yeah. I
All right.
can.
He's just
Wait,
a bonus action, so he's using a potion as a bonus action.
Okay.
I have a question. Did the copper coins I dump on the floor also get teleported out?
Yes. Any uncontained
Right.
money went inside the chest.
Oh, good.
Wait, don't count money? What?
Yeah,
I
Devin
dumped-
dumped out his 200
I dumped
copper
out my
pieces.
two.
Yeah, anything that was not contained in a person or a sack
Because-
or some
okay.
kind of container
So
was
there's-
teletransported in the chest.
So
It's fine.
number one.
Oh, you were trying to use the sack for the. Okay, never mind.
Well, I dumped out my coin pouch.
Yeah.
So number one, there was more gold than we could possibly carry out of here.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense to dump the copper for gold.
Okay, so
No.
2d12?
Yeah, the greater healing is 2d12 plus 12. Alright, you got back 26 health points.
That's pretty good.
You have 2 more greater healings left.
Are you carrying all these?
Potions. He just saw, he
Well,
just saw-
yeah.
he saw the label in the medical cabinet. I was like, I need this. I need this.
You pass me one of those too.
Sure. Hold on. I'm doing numbers. 27. Okay. Who needs?
Devrin,
Devrin, Regan Leaf.
potion of greater healing.
Mm-hmm.
Although she's
that too.
comatose right
You
now.
just, you just, you just, you
Should
just
dump
kind
it
of,
down her.
left, you just kind of left her in the hallway.
It's fine.
We'll save one for her, I guess.
All right. Does Devin get a greater healing potion?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
And
He can use that in his turn.
Mm-hmm. You sure will do.
I pass a potion of healing to Fancer. I guess Fancer.
No,
Ginger.
it's Jyrz.
Forgot that was his name.
There's in a different area.
Yeah. You gave him the potion that he gave you as a,
How much health?
Cancer, that's my sister.
Does Gary
Yeah.
have?
I was like, how did you know that?
Gary.
Yes.
Gary's on a scale of 1 to 35 is a 27.
Why did
Oh,
you say her
It's
name?
fine.
I mean, you're technically not supposed to know people's health, but for this game, I'm allowing you to know each other's health points.
Oh, I'm fine. I don't really need healing.
All right. Since you
Okay.
opened that, okay, the medical cabinet. However, beyond these, there's 3 other potions that are unlabeled inside this chest.
Uh-huh.
You don't know what they do, but there's 3 unlabeled potions in there.
Which is the prettiest one?
Hey, whoa. I'm the one opening the chest here.
One
Are
one
you-
is
are you-
colored red, one
are
is
you gonna-
colored blue,
are you
and
gonna
one
f-
is just the pitch black.
Are you gonna fuck the potion?
Good.
Put your dick in it.
Yes, one potion is red, one potion is blue, and one potion is pitch black.
I
Well, the
grab,
rock.
I grab the potions and put them in my bag.
Well, the
All
rock
of them?
is in there.
Yes.
All of them?
All of them.
Okay. Or the rest of the potions are in your bag now, including the unlabeled ones.
Yes. I'll have someone check them later.
Okay.
I'd rather not Crom
Start
just
chugging
start
the
chugging
potions.
them. Yeah. Because after seeing what he's done throughout this dungeon,
I guess you're now
I
sort
had
of
a
the
feeling.
medic.
I had a feeling he would just start chugging.
All right.
So instead, I hand him a potion of greater healing.
All right. You don't have no more potions of greater healing left. Crom has one now.
Wait.
Anyway.
I thought you had 3. Where'd the other
Yeah,
one go?
he used one.
I
Oh,
I
you,
have a
oh,
DJ,
okay, you got that. Okay.
And then Crom
I
was
drink
the last
one, give
Yeah.
one to
Yeah,
Devin.
I got you.
And he gave Jin one potion of regular healing.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me back my potion.
Alright, Jin, what do you do? Let me get rid of this chest as well.
I'm gonna go inspect that corner.
Alright, roll perception.
What perception? Oh, I almost had it on the D100 still.
There's a magical hole on that side of the wall.
Shit.
Shit. Shit.
Alright.
It's a
The orb
trans-dimensional
pulse.
portal.
The orb pulses quite a bit the closer you get, but the life of you can't figure out what it means.
Can I wave at Devon and be like, "There's something here, but I'm not quite sure."
Sure.
Can't
I'm not too
quite.
good with the magic thing, but I'll take a look.
You guys could combine or both of you roll next turn
I do-
for
I
your
do.
perception.
I do have intellect, so
Mm.
I do have a fair intellect.
Alright. That's the extent of Jin's turn. Alright, Crom, what do you do?
What was in that box?
He's demanding Cal tell him.
Just a bunch of healing potions. I mean, I gave you one. Remember? I mean, there was a couple of scrolls of minor restoration, scroll of prayer of healing. I don't think you're into praying, anyways.
All right. Who
Unless
was
it's to you.
jackass? Who made me fall? I was embraced by gold
It
everywhere.
was Gary. Get him.
Everywhere looks gold.
Make him pay.
Yeah, that was Gary. He decided to open a chest.
Fucking
that
throwing
we-
Gary under the bus.
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa.
we knew had magic.
Okay, while I agree that it was unwise of him,
Make him pay.
while I agree it was unwise of our friend to throw open a mysterious chest that
Unwise?
was clearly magically sealed.
Unwise. Unwise is owning a cow farm and walking out barefoot. That's unwise.
Hey, my sandals are all the way at the other end of the farm. Okay.
I'm
I want-
confused by this metaphor.
I want your gold. I want your share of the gold.
You didn't pick up any gold.
I didn't pick
bro.
any gold.
You must misunderstand me. I want your gold.
Just want all his gold.
Let's see how much. What?
Are you actually intimidating him right now?
No, I'm not. I'm
Aw.
not.
You can have all 8 pieces of my gold.
How do you only have 8?
2, 3,
Because he spent the rest on
5,
booze.
6,
Wow.
7, 8. Yes. Someone
All
else
right.
for me. I'm
Prom-
going there. and I'm
Prom
just
took his
leaving.
leave. Okay. All right, I will Garfunkel. Oh, yeah, by the way, next turn is their Metal Gear turn. So
Oh, great.
God damn it.
Metal Gear.
Garfunkel moves here and uses help action on Devrin to help inspect.
okay.
Okay. I will approach. So just be rolling intelligence, right?
Perception.
Oh, perception?
Mhm. Trying
I
to actually
figured-
see
I
what's
figured
like
since that was a
different.
magical thing.
Like what's different about this area that's giving off magic.
Okay.
Wow. I guess we just won't know. We just don't know.
Just as Jin before you, he holds out his little orb and it still pulses, and you're trying to figure out what it could mean. But you still can't figure out what it means.
The numbers, what do they mean? Should we try something?
Devin stares blankly for a long time.
His eyes glaze over a little bit.
Like, there's definitely something here.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Fuck.
I mean, do you have any
Alright.
spells you'd like to try out next time or something?
Maybe.
Alright.
Poke it with
Anyway.
a stick.
That was
I don't know.
That was Devrin's turn. Gary, what does Gary do?
Apologize to everybody.
Cast Elder Blast. Blast at him.
Well, I'd say let's venture further. You should probably. Devon should probably heal. And then,
Yeah.
and then maybe
Probably.
we should also escort Reginald out because they just kind of seem to be comatose.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Alright. Cal.
Give me a second. I'm putting in.
All the stuff. Okay.
Does Orc Pub have a calculator for how much you can actually hold and whether you're holding your capacity or not?
I don't think it does. But for intents and purpose, unless it's like a super heavy item, I'm allowing you to hold
Okay.
more than usual.
Okay.
Okay, so it was a red potion,
One red, one blue, and one pitch black.
blue potion.
All three of them are unlabeled.
Mystery potions.
I'm just labeling them as their color.
Mhm.
Something tells me that the black one is evil.
That's why I kept it for myself.
Trick Gary into drinking it. It might be funny.
Spike is drinking.
It's like, hey Gary,
No,
you
all
like
you-
bla-
No, all you'd have to do is say, "Hey, drink this." And
Yeah,
they're
he's like, okay.
Is there alcohol in it?
right? It's like it'll get you nice and drunk.
Maybe there is. You'll find out.
Yeah, see, but I'm neutral good.
Yeah, you wouldn't do
So
that.
I wouldn't do that.
I would do that.
I know you would.
Those are-
But the fact that I'm neutral good means
Yeah.
I'm most likely not gonna give it to anyone, and just try to find out what
Mm-hmm.
What it does.
it does. Yeah,
What'd it do?
eventually, rather than
It's the
Jump the
potion
gun
of sex change.
and use it now. That would actually be pretty funny.
Just the potion of dong shrinking.
No, no.
Oh, not the shrinking one. Does
No.
the other one does the blue one do the growing?
No, it's also shrinking. They're all shrinking.
Oh no, no. One shrinks your body, one shrinks your
But it,
penis.
but it, but it's
I
blue.
have the effects in front of me, but I'm not going to tell you what they are,
Okay.
obviously.
But it's blue. It's
Um,
like Viagra.
Okay, so I'll take since I'm still low health a little bit,
Mhm,
I'll drink a potion of healing.
mhm. That's a 2d8 + 8.
Okay. 2d8 plus 8.
Right?
13 health.
That's 40. Okay, I'm almost back to full health. Practically. Good. My God. Never again.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
No, that was just bonus action. We're moving along, right?
Mhm,
We're going in this general direction.
mhm. It seems that way.
Okay. Did we check out this room already?
Yeah, it was a pile of bones and blood in the corner, and that portal, which seems to be dissipating now.
Did we
It may-
decide?
It may disappear very soon.
Oh,
It's what you think those other guys used to escape.
interesting. The question is, are we going to continue searching around or go through that portal?
I'm not going through
That's
that
up to you
portal.
guys.
I think last
I
time I
know.
remember him saying, "Don't go through the portal."
Yeah, yeah.
It
Well,
may
I-
or may not be a good idea, but it's
I
up to you
just
guys.
think
While I
we're-
ponder that decision, I move forward behind. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind Crom.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Jin, what do you do?
Let me take out one of these gold pieces I scooped up and toss it into that corner and see what happens.
All right. Toss the gold piece in the corner, and before your very eyes, the gold piece seems to have disappeared.
What the fuck? Did it? What?
Like you can still, like, if you squint your eyes very, very hard, you can see a faint outline in the shape of a gold piece. You see,
totally
it seems to
forgot
have,
about that.
seems to have turned invisible.
Well, it didn't get destroyed.
No, it disappeared from your
Well,
vision.
let's see.
Jin has now gone invisible.
Oh. That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. You don't do anything else. You stepped in the corner, and now, before Devrin's eyes, Jin vanishes.
Well, that's unsettling.
You're gonna say something?
Do you think he's with the gold?
Like, what? Devrin, what's happening?
Yes, Devrin can still hear
I-
Jin, but he can't see him.
I don't know. And okay, I have an idea. Wait, I don't have any. Okay, hold on.
Also, I re-pick up that gold piece.
How do you find it?
I just search around for it.
Okay, sure. I'll give you that one gold piece. The lure of the scent of the gold guides you to find it, even though it's invisible.
Okay, I have an idea. Just wait for my next turn, and I'll do my idea.
Okay.
I mean, you can still move, Jin, but
Yeah, but
you're invisible at the moment. What else do you do?
I don't know. Is it just like I don't know?
I mean, you could
Just-
step out of that corner and see if
Yeah, let's
You
try
become
that.
visible
Am I
again.
fine again?
And right before Devrin's eyes, you'd reappear.
What is this space?
Okay.
Can we contain it? Can we move it?
That's up to you guys to figure out. Yeah, you haven't figured out what it is, except that this, like, something magical in that corner is making you something invisible.
This seems super useful if we can use this.
But you don't know, like, you haven't figured out, like, what is causing it. So
Is there anything else that we could use to figure this out? Any other skill thing? I don't know.
I thought like our
Does this fall under Arcana?
yeah,
Can I roll that?
sure.
I mean, you would be the one to.
Fuck!
Oh no!
What this
Moment
thing?
you racked your brain so hard that for a moment you gave yourself a headache.
It's like, I don't know.
Your next attack using your next spell attack will be disadvantaged.
Good.
Quick, attack the floor.
Yeah, right.
Attack the invisible spot.
It's like you think so hard that your head just explodes. You give yourself a minor migraine.
That's super dumb. God damn it. Everyone's rolling terribly.
Anyway, that
Except
was your
for-
roll. So
except for
Crom,
Gary.
Mhm.
what do you do?
Is there anything to kill in this goddamn thing? What's this fucking... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. And then you can feel the others. You can feel half orc trying to claw its way out. Roll me that d20.
Liquid.
All right, but too bad Crom still stays in control.
Too bad, so sad. Alright, that's it.
Right. Let me roll you the d10 to figure out when the next turn happens. 7 turns, okay. 7 turns, we'll try again. Right. Emerald Carbuncle.
Carbuncle just sticks with me.
Okay. It would be stupid if you like tried to stick it in the
It
corner
wouldn't.
too.
Yeah, no. I guess it would use its help action on Devrin for whatever he might. I don't know. Why
Okay.
not?
Devrin has a help, so whatever
here
you
to help.
do that requires a roll will be advantage. Alright, Devrin, what was your big idea?
Well, it's moot now because it doesn't last past the
Past this
square.
area, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna chug my potion. It's 2d12 plus 12, right?
Yep, the greater healing one. Yep. 27 health points.
27. Okay, so 27 plus. Why can't I click? Oh, that's why. So 36 is how much health I have right now. Okay, and I'm gonna toss the cork from my potion against the wall and have it like try to bounce it back and see what happens.
Alright. You fling it into that space, and as it enters that space, the cork disappears from your eyes. And you hear the rebound as it hits the wall and comes back and lands at your feet, visible again.
That's just the oddest thing.
Does this make any sense? There must be an object in there causing this.
But you guys haven't, with your eyes are so bad, you haven't seen it yet. If there is an object, that is. I'm saying there is, there could be. But you guys just have been rolling so shitty that...
We're just so bad.
Anyway, was that the extent of your action, Devin?
Yeah.
Okay. Gary,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay. Well, can I go invisible?
No.
Oh.
Just go randomly invisible. What are you talking
How
about?
do you just do that?
Do you have the cast invisibility spell?
You can sneak.
Hmm.
You're good at sneaking.
Should we? I'll start going down this hallway with Crom.
Okay. As you're taking that turn, with a fizzle, portal dissipates, forever closing the way to following them.
Good, fuck them.
It's a good thing nobody was trapped on the other side of that thing.
All right, Cal. What's your actions?
Let me see. Are we just gonna leave Reginald there?
Someone's gotta like drag her over.
I don't have the strength to carry anyone.
Out of compassion, I try to muster up the strength to.
I'm just
pull
gonna
it.
I'm just gonna allow you to do it.
Okay.
Cause I was gonna say she's also got like
she's-
full plate armor.
I did.
She's not here today. I'm just gonna just have you just drag her. Like she won't be like part of combat when combat starts. So
If
I won't
only
make
we
it
had
too-
the library crystals.
yeah, I won't make it too stupid.
I'm assuming she'll half my movement.
No, we can move at full speed. It's just a way to like just keep her here within, but keep the RP going
All right.
without like making it really like weird and you know.
Can we put her in this room and like close the door?
I mean, you could.
Okay.
She should just wake up and be like, "What the fuck?"
Wondering where the heck Jin and Devrin still are. I go in here and be like,
Just kind of
what the heck is going on here?
dragging her behind you.
We're trying to solve this mystery of the invisible corner.
Invisible corner.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look, check this shit.
And then right in front of Kalarash and Devin, Jin disappears.
What? Where'd you go?
I know, isn't that crazy?
Reappears when he steps out of the corner.
Is it possible for me to do like another check, just like one more little rack of my brain?
You know, I'll allow it. Why not?
All right, come on, I can do it. I can do it. I believe in my rolls. Fuck! I hate everything.
Wow.
You try again, trying to think back to your studies of the arcane, and it's just not coming to you.
Fuck! Take my quarterstaff and just spin.
You rolled
All
one
right.
and then you rolled
You-
a 2.
Your D20
Actually-
rolls so far have been 1, 2, and 3.
I know.
Not in that order.
So
but still.
stupid.
All right, so you take your quarterstaff and just start spinning in that corner, and then as you're spinning, you hear a clang, and something go like flying across the room, and and then you become visible again.
Aha! I knew it. Now find that shit. Find that thing.
From the noise, it seems to impact at this corner over the wall where the medical cabinet was.
Someone scramble, find it. It's definitely an object.
All right.
Like,
All right,
those
Crom's
were
your
mine.
turn.
Okay, well, hey,
Crom, what do you do?
Oh,
Crom?
I'd say
DK.
start from.
Crumb de la crumb.
I'm here.
He's here.
All right. So the further down this hallway I go, am
Mhm.
I seeing anything?
Yeah, let me reveal. You have 60
60.
feet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 60 would be 12 spaces. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, revealed up to here. You see a doorway at the end. At the end of your vision, and then darkness beyond that.
Okay. So sprinting, how far can I go?
You can go 12 spaces sprinting, 60 feet for the sprint.
Wow.
All right. Down the hall, you see that it ends in a dead end, and a doorway to your left, and a doorway to your right. Your danger sense is not giving off any alarms as to traps and stuff in the area. But you feel a faint feeling that something behind this door might be dangerous.
Gotcha. And it's this door?
Mhm.
Because I can barely see that it was a door.
Don't open.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
door.
reveal too much, so let me do that real quick.
Gotcha.
I'm
There you
wearing
go.
this door.
Door.
There, that looks better, right?
Hmm.
It's still,
Still
Oh.
darkish.
yeah. There's like a little sliver right here. Like we
Fine,
can't
we'll do it
actually
like
see.
this.
We can't actually see the door bit in the
Door.
like sticking out of the hallway.
There, I did it.
you go.
There you go.
Okay, that works too.
All right, and since you sprinted, you can't take any more. So Carbuncle, what does Carbuncle do?
Carbuncle, go check that corner.
All
Find it, sniff it out.
Carbuncle steps in that corner, and for a moment, it actually loses its invisibility.
What the fuck?
Yes, everyone else can see the strange fantasy creature in the corner now.
Did it just negate the
It's a
invisibility?
reverse.
What the heck?
It's
We're
an
under
IO.
attack, guys.
No, no.
You get the feeling this might be a thing that reverses the state of invisibility on something.
It's an IO switch for visibility.
That's interesting. Carbuncle, find it.
Carbuncle can't really
Sniff it out. Do it!
sniff it out.
You're useless to me!
Carbuncle just kind of just standing there looking at everybody, and everyone just staring at it. It's like, what? What is this strange creature?
I was like, come over here. Help
It is now
action.
invisible again.
Help
It is
action on
invisible.
someone. I don't know. Fuck.
Me, I'm gonna search the
Yeah,
ground.
Devrin.
All right. For you,
Oh,
you,
well, I
you
already
see-
have the help from last time, so.
yeah,
Oh,
you
do
saw
you?
the
Oh, I see.
you saw that fantasy creature. And then for a moment, it feels like all those times your full determination just to be emanating from that thing. So it basically calms you down that you don't think it's hostile.
Thank you, ghosts.
Thank you, Ghost!
All right, Devrin.
All right, I'm going to get down on the floor and like thoroughly search the floor for this.
As
item.
you're over there, you go invisible. And-
Just like search the ground with my hands.
all right, roll me perception.
Oops. And that'll be plus
Mom.
2.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 17.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see a faint outline of this of like a stick-like object on the floor. Like it seems like it's sticking up out of the floor, but you can't normally see it on like with your new field determination. You can see that it has the outline of a stick, like a walking stick.
Okay, I would like to pick it up.
All right, you pick it up. It is now in your hand.
Yeah, you found it.
I think I found something,
Oh,
As
you
you're
did
staying
it.
quite invisible.
and now I'm going to walk down here.
All right,
Can
you are
you-
still
can you
you're
still
still
s-
invisible.
Can you still not see me?
No, you're still invisible.
Okay, well, I think
You
this
did
is
it.
working.
You found it.
All right, you have found the staff of reversal.
That was way more work than it should have been.
I know who could use this.
All right, it's actually nighttime right now, so it only works after the hours of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Interesting.
From the hours of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., whoever is holding in the area in a 5-foot cube around them, which is the square you're in, basically.
Okay, but what time zone?
Whatever time zone you're in.
I guess.
Whatever time zone you're, just based on if the what is it? Based on the moon and sun, what magic, what blah blah.
Is
blah.
it daylight savings time?
Yes. Anyway, whoever holds it in the area in a 5-foot cube around them, which is the square they're in,
I showed.
whatever is invisible is visible. Whatever's visible becomes invisible.
I shout down the hallway and say, "Hey, Gary, I think I found a way to make you invisible."
No, don't give us to him.
I run it over back to the over here. What?
It is your turn, yeah. So you can.
Like you look around for you run back to Devon. You look around for Devon, but you can't find him.
Oh yeah. Listen to the sound of my voice.
Where are you?
I'm right in front of you.
Bullshit.
I'm 15 feet in front of you.
You can hear him, but you still don't see him.
It's a trap, Gary. Don't do it. Don't fall for it.
As you're walking towards him, you kind of bump into him and just like crash into him.
And now
Ow.
we're both invisible.
Yes, you're both in the
Wait.
same square, so
So, and we're not we're not able to see each other.
You're not able to see each other. No.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to very awkwardly try to hand him the staff.
Don't touch his
All right,
dick.
you know what?
Is
Roll
that-
me a d20.
Is that
Just
your
roll it
arm?
To me?
Is that your
Both of
head?
you roll me a d20.
What am I
Just a
touching?
regular d20.
Someone's getting
What am I-
groped.
What am I touching?
Yeah, I could,
right
I could,
now?
I could just use my rope here. Just put it on my rope on the other end.
You can't see where the
can't
end of the
see it.
rope is.
Rope. I sure hope this is your rope.
Guys, know the detail.
Both of you roll a d20.
Regular D20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regular d20. Okay.
Oh no! Someone's getting
Alright, so-
touched.
So Devin does indeed touch Gary, but the part that Gary gives since you rolled a 1,
Oh no!
you're basically giving him a hand job, right?
No!
Since Gary rolled a 1, you're basically
Gary-
giving him a hand job.
Oh
right?
no!
How does that work? I'm like 2 feet tall. How does...
I mean, that would make it easier, wouldn't it?
Oh god! It's a good thing we're invisible. So
Let's. I okay, hold on.
And no one else can
One
see
second.
this.
No one else can
Oh,
see
no,
what's going
stop.
on.
I very intensely whisper, tell no one of this.
I need an adult.
All right.
And while you're at it, never do that again.
All right. You hand the stick over to Gary, who is now holding it and is now in the corner where Jin also is. You can see some writing on the wall. Words that says it's basically it says instructions essentially on how to use it.
What does it say there?
Yeah, it says it just basically says instructions. Essentially, like if you cover it inside of a sack or a container, the effect does not propagate outside of it.
It's line of sight, basically.
So if you don't want to stay invisible, you can keep it inside a container, and it'll keep the contents of the container invisible, yes, but like the objects outside of it,
Mhm,
no.
Yeah.
Now our sneaky man will be even sneakier.
No, it is a staff, so it requires attunement to
To be able to
use it, but like just carrying it around. To use it because you can still use it after the hours of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. beyond this effect, but to do that, you need someone who's attuned to it.
I see.
It just activates by itself with the hours of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
I see. What's handy?
Anyway, Gary at the moment is invisible because he's not keeping it in a container.
Was Jin reading out the thing out loud?
I don't know. Is he? Did he?
Read it out loud.
Someone else saw the writing on the wall, so Jin could just keep it. You could just keep it from you guys.
Yeah, no, I yell it out.
Okay.
I was,
roll a 1d4.
yeah. I was like,
Heads or tails?
Yeah, pretty much. Odd or even.
All right. You yell out to Gary the instructions, and yeah,
Well,
just
I do
keep
have
just keep it inside a container to not be invisible.
If that doesn't fit in your backpack, I do have a spare sack you can use. Although,
Because it may or may
never-
not have some other detrimental effect. I'm not telling you.
although at the mention of the word sack, Devin kind of cringes.
D&D, the journey of sex.
Just remember that anything good I give you might, if it's too good to be true, it might have some drawbacks. So.
Well, obviously.
The tyranny of sex.
The gold man. Sack.
Okay. Anyway, Gary has a sack with the staff in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He is now visible again.
I'll go the sack and the staff.
Yeah, I know.
A sack and a staff. All right, Kel, what do you do?
Okay. First, I wondered what that sound was when they were both invisible.
Yeah, you heard that little yelp as well. And
Yeah.
You didn't think it was possible because of his skin tone, but Devin turns fucking bright red.
Yeah. I looked at their faces and see that they're avoiding eye contact. So from that I inferred something, embarrassing happened. So I ignore it for now and decide to, since we figured out what was in this room, looks like we're done and we're gonna move on.
Yeah, moving on. That sounds like a great idea, Cal.
All right. All right. Let's
Magic
move.
items galore you guys are finding, though.
I know. If only we had an appraiser. Well,
If only you guys had a wizard.
Right.
They have the identify spell.
If only I had a dog with a saddle.
right. Okay. And since Crom isn't in the room, I go up to Jin and ask him to, in a low voice, I ask him to identify what these 3 potions are.
It could be.
Can
Yeah,
I
what
do
they
that?
could
Oh, I
be.
guess I'd have to do Arcana.
Without any
right?
labels. Without any labels, you're gonna have to do it on disadvantage because you have no idea what it could be.
Yeah.
Without any labels.
What would that be though?
It'd be Arcana.
Arcana.
It'd be on disadvantage too.
So which
Because
one am I
there's no
doing
labels.
first?
There's no labels or anything.
I guess I'll just do red first.
Roll your 2 Arcana checks.
20 and 13.
Alright. 13. Alright. You've seen this shade of red before. It seems sometimes in the when you were, sneaking some stuff out of the university's, potion locker to, sell to some kids in the back alley.
Yeah. He knows.
You remember seeing the same shade of red.
It's skooma.
Not white. Or
It
green.
essentially acts as a painkiller, but is highly addictive. It's
It's a red skooma.
it's essentially it heals somebody for 10d20 healing points, but
Jesus.
if they do not rest within 2 hours, they will lose those hit points they gained.
It's harsh.
Mm.
Guess that's how a painkiller works.
Because yeah, exactly, essentially.
Emergency stim pack.
All right,
Okay.
that's the red potion.
Guess blue one, right? Let's try it. 22,
Disadvantage,
17.
22, 17.
Did a pretty good roll.
17. Yeah, you rolled some pretty good rolls. All right, the blue one. You remember from your days in the chem lab, essentially, the professor, while you were nodding off in the back, because chemistry is boring. While you were nodding off, the professor threw this blue vial at you, and it made you laugh uncontrollably.
Oh, I hate this one.
This blue potion is essentially, if you throw it at somebody or drink it, it will make them spill their deepest, darkest secrets while laughing uncontrollably. It's a truth serum, essentially.
Oh, it's like a truth serum laced with T's hideous laughter.
Yes.
A little bit. It's
It will
terrible.
also damage them with the same extent of T's hideous laughter.
Mm.
Now it's time for the black potion to remain a mystery because you're not.
Because I'm
gonna
gonna.
get this
Yup. Here we go. 1811.
18, 11? Alright. 11 is the word
Never
we're
forget.
taking. Okay. You don't know exactly what it can be.
figures.
It's black. You can't see through it. You take a sniff of it. It's very bad smelling.
Oh, I was hoping it was Coke.
It's very bad smelling. It gives off a very, very pungent odor when you open the cork stopper, and that everyone can smell it. Beyond that, you have no idea what it could be.
Be like, it's probably not a good one though.
Ooh. The hell is that?
Now that'll be 10 gold. Thanks.
I ignore that comment and continue on my way over here.
So you have a
Figures.
painkiller, troop serum, and still an unknown potion.
Only working for exposure these days.
All right, Jin, what do you do?
What was I gonna do? I had a plan.
Megan Leaf is following me.
We're not gonna leave her in the room.
Or maybe.
I mean, you can.
I
if
don't
you
know.
want.
Will
It's
she
up to
be
you
safe?
guys.
Because what I was
Yeah,
gonna do with the
this
invisibility
room-
thing was leave it with her. But
This room is for all intents and purposes is safe at the moment. At the moment,
yeah, I know.
The only problem being if she wakes up and wanders off.
she won't know she had a thing on her.
Maybe
she'll
maybe
know when
we
she
should
looks
take
down,
her.
maybe. But
All right, it's up to you guys what you do. Because Cal can just carry her, or whoever can just carry her without any penalties. But you can't use her in combat.
You're in combat. Yeah, I guess I'll come and grab her.
All right,
I'll grab
Okay.
her.
all right.
Because I'm ranged. I don't.
You feel
more ranged.
compelled
Yeah.
to drag her around.
Somehow you feel some sort of kinship with this woman.
Across
You
the
can't-
realms.
You can't quite put your finger on it, but it feels like in another life you two might have been close. Anyway, Crom, what do you do?
and then you remember she's a paladin, and you're like, ugh.
I don't have a thing
Okay.
anything against paladins.
1, 2,
But they're
and
almost all lawful.
then I ask for the paladin's body so I can throw it through this door.
She's like
She's
way
all
the
the
fuck
way
over
up
there.
here.
I look to my right and I see that no one is there. Why do I expect anything?
You literally sprinted away
So
from
then-
everyone.
A strength check
All
to
right.
destroy this
No.
door.
I'm so
Awesome.
dead.
All right, you shoulder check the door and it just bounces back out of it.
Okay, so then I can hit again. So I hit again.
Okay, 17. All right, this time you gave it a running start and you break the door down. Let me break the door down.
Good chunk.
Reveal the face of a dragon. The head of a dragon
No,
staring
no.
down at you.
No. Inside,
I want to level
Hallway.
up, goddammit.
It's not how
Not
you.
level-
That's not how
not
this
level-
works.
you're not leveling up until like the end of this dungeon. I'm leveling up as you finish story stuff. Remember?
I know.
Fights
but I
don't
wanna save
matter.
Story modes.
All right. Down this hallway, you see the body of an orc, bloody and battered, hanging against the wall, wearing some
Oh.
full plate armor. It's just the bloody orc just laying on the wall, and some armor it's like full plate armor, and like a broken sword and a broken shield at his side. Your danger sense is going off right now.
Like crazy?
Yes.
Like gangbusters?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think she
So
knows what that
then-
means.
Yes. Anyway,
You know, gangbusters. That one.
danger sense is pinging over here and pinging over here.
All right. So then I walk here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll perception?
Yes, you can.
All right.
14. You give the orc with the armor a once over. He is dead. He is, for all intents and purposes, totally dead. You don't know for how long, but he is dead.
Totally dead, dude. Totally
Yeah.
fucking dead.
Totally fucking dead.
Totally fuck. Like Robert De
is-
Niro's career, totally fucking dead. Okay,
Fucked.
all right. Well, I stab it.
Okay. You pick up your sword and you try to stab it, but the armor does not give way for some reason.
Oh. All right. I guess I'm all out of turns and stuff, right?
Yeah, you are out of your turns.
Okay, go.
But no one else knows what's happening over here, so it's just you over here. No one else knows out in character. They don't know out of character, yes, but in character, no one's got any idea what's happening. All right, Emerald Carbuncle, what does it do?
Gotta get back up here. Well, I guess it just follows me.
Okay.
All it
Devrin, what
does.
do you do?
All right. I'm going to continue down the hallway. Bop.
Okay. Gary, what does Gary do? Really? That's what a gangbuster is?
Yeah, but then check the bottom one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna follow suit with the
I see. Going on like gangbusters. Alright.
All right, so
Extent of your turn.
Guess I just move. Yeah.
Alright, Cal. Cal?
Let me see. Okay. Looks like we're moving forward. So, what was my speed? Oh God, my niece is trying to sing.
Trying to sing.
And her mom's like, "Shut up."
Good.
Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6.
Hey, Josh.
Hmm.
Congratulations for contributing 18 days to humanitarian scientific research.
I think it just auto tweets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright, that's the extent of your turn. Jin.
Dash forward.
Alright. Can I carry both? Maybe. Can. Let's see. Alright. 5. 5. On the blood stain. There we go.
You're not gonna dash?
He could, but he could do something else.
Wait, this is that blood stain I saw before, huh?
Yeah, that just...
Oh, I might as well just keep going then. Where's that put me in front of Devrin? Yeah.
Yes.
I was farther away. So.
Great. Okay.
Alright, we've cycled back to Crom now.
All right. I dive grab. So it was here and here, right?
Mhm.
Oh, his
Here and there, yep.
Okay. So I dive, grab the armor, land here, and wear it seamlessly, like a model.
Okay, you just pull, like, finesse the armor right out of the orc that's dead. You dive, then you put it on. That
Yes.
one. You get the feeling that might have been a terrible idea because you feel spikes erupting all inside of you as the armor essentially takes a hold of you. The armor has essentially fused itself to your body now,
Oh shoot.
and you can never take it off now.
This
You
sounds
have-
familiar.
You have now. You can see from the half orc, or not the half, the orc on the floor there. There are various puncture wounds in his body, like suspicious amount of puncture wounds in his body, and his body seems to have been. You see no blood around here, so you thought that was suspicious, but you get the feeling his armor might have been, taking some of that.
Is the name of this armor the steel plate of the Iron Maiden?
Sure it's not made out
Actually,
of
no.
stone?
You don't know what it is, but putting this armor on puts you in a rage. You are now permanently raging.
Oh no!
You are now in a state of permanent rage.
Someone
Oh,
call
shit.
Jonathan Joestar.
He's got the berserker armor.
Let's get the hell out of here while we can.
You can feel the great sword in your back actually praising you for right now.
I feel like
2 for
Grom,
1.
Grom's like the actual end boss of this campaign.
At this moment, but I'm just gonna say it right now, it's obviously cursed, but because you're raging, because of this permanent rage mode, you can't discern friend or foe.
Oh,
Everything is a
no.
foe to you now. Everything is a foe to you now.
Oh shit. Well, fuck.
Don't look in the mirror.
Don't look in the mirror.
No, please look in here.
Yeah, fight yourself. Do it.
Keep punching me.
Does someone have a
All right.
mirror?
And the other thing was here, right?
You get disadvantage on persuasion, intimidation, all those checks now.
Write me a thing
Yeah, hold on.
for later.
Let me give you the description for it.
Jesus, I think Christian better like play music all the time around me, all of the time. Because the good thing is like my wisdom is shit, and so is my intelligence. All
Oh,
I do
okay.
Are you
is
just
hit
now
really
like
hard.
the Hulk before Ragnarok? Like, are you just like gonna
Slowly
hit
but surely, I'm
everything?
becoming World War Hulk. Let's go.
We need a Scarlett Johansson.
That's the dream. I already have Scarlett Johansson. My wife's in the other room. Bang, 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 bang.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. Constantly raging. Constantly raging. What can I do with that? Well, I guess there's not much else I can do. Actually, I
There you go.
move
There you go.
here and then my turn.
Okay.
Was it just the armor and the broken sword?
There's just some broken weapons lying there, but it was just the armor and then the body. Let me remove that body now.
I put the body in my bag, but I stab it like a couple times.
The body has like the body. Okay, sure.
Just keep what's
No
at this
blood.
point.
No blood comes out of the body. As if like it's been drained completely.
Oh man.
Anyway, you take 1 point of damage.
Forever or just now?
Every turn from now on, you gotta take 1 point of damage.
God damn. I gotta get this thing off of me.
You're also in a permanent rage, so until you can get it off.
If I can get it off, this is going to be. It's going to be hard. Let's see.
And everybody, including people you've known, is now an enemy to you.
No one knows this though.
No one else knows this.
No,
but
no one knows.
Out of character, they know. In character, they don't.
Oh no! How can this be?
How can it be? Oh, I can't stop coming. Ah, ah.
All right, and that'll be the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right, Emerald Carbuncle.
Scrolling. It'll just follow me again.
All right, Devin.
Okay, I'm gonna dash down the hall.
Okay. You get the feeling you can sense a very, very evil presence down this hall.
You're like, nope.
All right, Gary.
Well, I would argue that we should probably just book it for the door sometime soon. Just something gives me a hunch. I mean, it's not like you guys would see me backing slowly away.
I mean, yeah, they couldn't. That you could have just taken your staff out and be like, "Oop," put the ring on and just disappeared.
Mhm. That's
No one looking behind you. You're just kind of
Nope.
going on your own there. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Cal.
Wow. Instead of the one ring, it's the one staff.
Yeah.
The one staff and 2 sacks.
All right, Cal. What's your plan of action?
I'm gonna continue behind Devrin.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's about the extent of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
There you go. That's the full description.
Well,
By the way, can I also get a description of the book that I
Oh yeah.
have?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have that in my stuff yet. Meh.
Yeah.
whoa, wrong song.
No, we're all.
We're all singing the same song.
No, you're not.
All right, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
Bible of Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
Bahamut.
Oh yeah, also a stipulation.
Would that still be in effect since before the
It's still sanctified, yeah. It just hasn't been an
since we
hour.
fought? Okay, cool.
These bodies are still on fire over here. Also, yeah, that was the extent of my turn.
Okay.
And I'll
Jin.
just catch up.
Okay. And Crom.
Oh.
You can hear grunt. As to anybody else, you can hear the yeah.
Is there anything next to me? Like any doorways or anything else like that?
Yeah, below you is the door.
Just imagine Crom saying that like in character right after the grunting. Just grunts
He's like-
cutting to that.
This door is enemy.
Is it?
But yeah.
Wait a minute, though.
The air is my enemy.
So wait, there is a door to my
Yeah.
right.
To your bottom, right there,
What? Then I run in it.
like this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two in there.
Just running through it.
Yep.
Okay. The door flings open, and you're just running through in a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh. Oh.
We've come full circle.
Remove that. There you go. Okay. For
Okay.
anybody else, you heard a heavy door just swing open and the clanking of plate mail, and the the distinctive rage mode of Crom, the raging sounds of Crom, as you're all too familiar with.
Hold on. Before I go,
Hmm.
I cut my finger and I put my finger on the wall and I'm like, shit, I can't write. And proceed to attempt to knock myself out on the wall.
Attempt to knock yourself out on the wall.
Hell yeah, dog. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Actually, no, fuck that. I can't write. So then 1, 2, already ran 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. I'm there now. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Best game.
What?
You also flung this door open. That was unlocked, so I'll allow it. That door was unlocked. You see a chest on the way. And you take 1 point of damage as usual.
So I'm at 45.
Every turn you're gonna take 1 point of damage from now on until you get the armor off.
How the fuck do you get? Well, I cannot remove the armor, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It is a cursed item. It cannot be removed by normal means. You have to figure out how to remove it. If you die with the armor on, you are dead. You cannot be revived.
Well, that's the interest. Hold on. Yeah, go to the next person's turn. I had my turn.
Mm-hmm. Carbuncle.
Catch up.
It's catching up. Okay.
Yeah.
Devlin.
Okay, I'm going to continue. Well, I don't really. I just heard grunting down the hall, so I'm not really sure which direction it was.
Grunting might be an enemy. You never know.
It often is.
Yeah.
Did I even go on the right one? Oh well. Is that, okay. Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
Alright, say that again.
Oh, nothing.
He just moved down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gary's turn.
My turn. All right. So, but everybody's going down south.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that backed up.
Hmm. True. I'll go back. I'm like, you know what? Knowing what's in this dungeon, actually, it'd probably just be best to stick with other people, so that way, when they die, I have a chance to get out of here quicker.
That way, when they die, you can take their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be easy because you can just be invisible.
If it's between the hours of 6 to 6.
Some folk hero.
It's just the front.
Mm-hmm.
It's all made up lies.
Oh, that was just an out of character comment.
Okay. What's the extent of your turn movement?
I could just rush down the hall.
To be fair, if I remember correctly, he was like inadvertently made a folk hero. Like he
Mhm.
did that. Like he doesn't actually consider himself a folk hero. He just happened to be one
Mm-hmm.
because people were like, "Oh, you accidentally did a super awesome thing." It's like I did.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I did.
And then I just go
Wise.
back to living my life.
Okay, I followed behind Devrin. That's the extent of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I follow behind Cal.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Whoa, what's up with those lines?
Whoa!
Who drew the lines? Anyway, back to Crom again.
I punched the chest open.
Just his
Alright.
enemy.
Alright, roll me a strength check on advantage.
What?
Roll me strength check on advantage.
What does that mean? What do I
You have an advantage on the chest.
That means you can roll for strength twice.
All right.
Who's just drawing random bullshit?
1. I take
Okay,
the first one.
We're taking 22. Okay. You slam your fist on the chest. Send it splintering. The chest opens, but the explosion also happens since this chest was rigged. You make me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Random.
12. Okay.
Random bullshit.
Alright. You are going to take 2d10 damage.
Mm.
You are taking 10
How do I-
damage.
How do I remove that?
You
Alright.
just drag a box over it and hit delete.
Can I drink a potion and end my turn?
Do you have any?
Yeah, Christian gave me one.
Okay, you have the one. Alright. You took an action, potion the bonus action, yeah. Inside the chest, you find. Actually, the chest blew up, so the contents were also exploded.
That's not how this works. I played Breath of
There
the
was-
Wild.
That's where all the gold went.
No, that's exactly how it works. I played Dark Souls.
Dark Souls
Yeah,
2.
the contents of the
Yeah.
chest were some healing potions, but since the explosion, the little blue healing potion dissolved the room.
You should have
Well,
told
it went
me.
into my wounds then.
That's not how it works. You have to drink it.
You should have totally just played it off and said, "Oh no, all the gold was in there," but you blew it up, so all the gold's gone now.
I mean, I could have, but
Well, I'll still drink the one I was given. Was that
Uh-huh.
D2D10?
that was it
Plus
was a
10.
regular healing potion, so 2d8 plus 8.
Boom!
20. You heal 20 points of health. The armor tightens its grip around you after doing this.
I already took the
Yeah.
took the 1 point though.
Yeah, but you're gonna take 2 points of damage now per turn. Every time you get healed by a healing potion, you will get 1 extra point of damage per turn.
Living on borrowed time.
Whew.
God damn it.
I mean, you really should have thought about your actions a little bit. I did say there was a cursed piece of armor in the dungeon.
Well, looks like
The Crom's dead.
I don't know about dead. I definitely have it stacked up against me this time.
Okay.
All right, what next?
Anyway, Carbuncle.
It caught up already.
Okay, Devin.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. What do I see down the hallway?
Reveal. Down the halls, you see doorway, hallway, doorway.
Okay, I'm going to thoroughly check this door in front of me.
Which one? The one to your one
To my
your-
right.
Okay.
So it'll just be perception.
Perception. This door is an unassuming wooden door. The handle's the handle's a little wobbly, but for all intents and purposes, it's just a regular door. Nothing's wrong with it.
Okay. And I can't open it this turn, right? Because I checked it.
I'll opening is bonus action.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay, the door opens without a hitch. Where was it? Is it a map in the background? Yeah, it was. Okay. Down this hall, you will see. Reveal area. There it is. You see. Big open space. Some light coming down the end of the hall. And there you go.
Okay.
Gary.
Gary?
Yeah, I'm coming down the hallway,
Move to here.
meandering.
What's it?
Oh, I was this way. Why is there this trail of blood?
Who knows?
I know, it looks pink.
Anyway, Cal.
All right. Does this door lead to nowhere?
The one DJ opened.
I mean, I guess I should walk over here and see for myself.
No, but your passive perception is high enough that you can spy some pressure plates on the floor. Let me reveal them.
Which means Devrin's wasn't high enough?
No.
I'm not very wise, so
Pressure plates. Oh no.
although I do have a bonus to perception, but still, it's only a +2. I had to tag it for that to get it that high.
Anyway, all right.
Let me see. I kind of don't want to move into the room because I won't have enough to try to
Investigate.
investigate or disarm or
Mhm.
anything.
All right.
So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Jin.
Are you guys just stacked on top of each other there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I allow 2 stacks per
Yeah, yeah.
per tile. Any more than that, no.
Yeah, see, I'm right here. Quick, make a triangle.
Well, doesn't that mean like I can't get past this then?
No, you can get past them.
Can I?
You can still move through them. You just can't be in the same tile as them.
Hmm.
I'll allow that much. I'll bend the rules.
We can like do the thing you do in theaters when people are trying to come through and you like
You squeeze by. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Sorry, but.
All right. Let's take extent of your turn.
Yeah, can't move any further.
All right. Back to Crom.
Crom the mom.
All right.
Well, only
Bella
one
Crumb.
natural thing for me to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
This is your landlady.
I'm moving today.
Boom,
So
boom, 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 boom.
you gotta get out of here.
And I can't do anything else, so I had my turn.
Okay.
Unless you're letting me get out of the fucking cave thing.
Oh, he's on the phone right now.
Oh. Is he actually moving out of the fucking thing?
Yeah, he has to move out. Everyone's getting evicted. I believe that's the story.
Yeah.
Is it because the landlady's like selling everything or what?
She's selling the house, I think.
Okay.
So did you hear about that Whole Foods incident?
What happened?
I guess they partnered with a restaurant. It serves Asian food. It's called Yellow Fever.
Oh no.
What? What?
Yellow Fever Restaurant.
Yeah.
It's an actual place.
Yeah. People are all mad.
Yeah.
But are the people that are mad Asian?
Mm.
Does it matter?
Yeah, I guess not.
Blatant racism. Unless they're actually serving food that had yellow fever.
That would be even worse.
Or,
Yeah.
or what about just like foods that are yellow?
Then why
Bananas.
name it fever?
Bananas, yellow bell peppers.
Just only yellow things.
Macaroni cheese,
Pepperoncinis?
macaroni and pepperoncinis.
Corn.
Alright, sorry about that. Anyway,
Uh,
what are we doing? What's next? What did Crom do?
Do you have to move out right now?
Crom
No,
moved to the entrance of the dungeon and ended his turn.
Okay. Carbuncle.
It'll catch up, and then do help action on
Wait a
Devrim.
minute.
Okay.
Why do I see a health bar here?
What?
Because that's where I dumped David.
Oh,
Yeah, I just dumped him like a little bit out of the map.
Okay.
he never texted me back.
And he never showed up either, so like I said.
Well, that gives us our answer.
That
Mhm.
poor baby.
I also chalk it up to he just, I mean, with games, that's his usual thing.
He's the one that wanted to play and is just like, I'm not gonna show up anymore. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try to disarm it.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He actually hit it right on the mark, so
Nice.
15 was the exact amount you needed.
Yay.
So you do end up disarming as you look up above you. A big old like cage falls on the floor right in front of you. You're not caught in it, but you've disarmed the trap successfully. All right, Gary.
All right.
You can move right behind Cal.
That's what I do.
Cal.
Okay. Move. What's over here? Hallway.
Yes.
Let's see. How many spaces can I take?
God damn, 100,000 gold.
Yeah, I know.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
I cast Eldritch Blast again.
We're still stuck on the gold thing, huh?
Yes.
It's just like we could have bought like an estate with that.
I'll,
My character will remember this forever.
I'll dash
What is this?
ahead
What is this? A Telltale game?
Yes.
to this spot to see
Okay.
if I see anything around the corners.
Around the corner, spy a dead end, and first tile, the second tile. There you go. More hallways. What you're seeing, sensing.
Is there nothing on this side?
It's a dead end.
It's just the wall.
Just the wall? Oh, okay.
I mean, you could roll perception, but I'm not so much saying anything.
I see. Well, I mean, I would, but I already moved too far. It's considered
Well-
a dash.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
you're right. You're right.
Secrets can only also be revealed with perception, not just traps. If you roll high enough.
Hmm.
Anyway, Jin.
So basically, it's like Wolfenstein rules. If there's a suspicious dead end, just,
Mhm.
Just
rub,
gonna mash
rub-
your interact button.
just rub your dick on it and it'll open up.
Just start hitting the wall with your sword.
Exactly.
So is that what's happening? The dead end, but it's weird.
Yeah, illusory wall ahead.
Illusory. I will go here and use my orb of detect magic.
Detect magic. Alright. You
This is
hear
all
some
good.
pulsing. You hear some pulsing. Pulsing's only coming from you, though.
Well, it's not magic. I'm done. I don't know.
Oh, maggot here.
That's all I had. I have this rock.
Alright. Back to Crom.
I leave a dungeon.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Wait, what? He's at the front door?
You're gonna die.
Hold on. All right. Instead of doing that,
I like how we somehow
there's
went
a lot to it.
around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next turn, I'm opening that door by beating the shit out of it.
Oh, boy.
The door is your enemy.
By the way, you guys have already discerned that door is not only locked, but also magically locked. So good luck with that.
Oh, Crumb?
Yeah.
He's gonna punch it till he passes out.
Emerald Carbuncle.
Oh, TJ, what are you doing next turn?
I'm gonna check the dead end.
Fuck it. Help, action, Devrin. You know the, you know how this shit goes.
Hey,
Okay, Devrin. You get advantage on whatever roll you decide to do.
it fills me with determination.
13,
Fills you with
15
14,
carbuncle
and
semen.
15.
Yeah.
Alright. You give a good look-see. Unfortunately, it's just a wall in front of you. By the way,
Yep.
secrets have a really high DC.
That's
so
what I thought.
It's a wall.
By the way, I'm just gonna say right now the DC for fighting the secret wall is 25, so good luck with that.
We out.
Oh,
Impossible for now. For
I
me.
don't have that high of perception.
It's a good thing you told us we'd be here for like another hour.
I was like, it's gonna be a repeat of what happened up there. I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah.
I mean, behind them there's some pretty sweet loot.
But I don't think we can even possibly open that or
Who the
see
hell
that.
could?
I know somebody.
I don't.
Exactly.
Oh, can you?
Anyone that has a really high perception can.
I have +7.
I guess you have a chance.
You have like a 2 in 20 chance.
I guess you might as well give it a shot.
Shit.
Nope. You two also just see walls in front of you.
Yeah. Why are we all staring at this wall?
Yeah, right.
That's a
Alright.
good question.
Mhm. I make a perception check in hopes I roll a
Nat 20.
nat 20.
Well, let's find out.
Nope. I walk.
You two
Join,
also-
you join the wall
You
gaze.
two also just look at the wall with our sipping and just wonder what you all are doing.
I walk ahead over here to look
It's
around
like,
this corner. then.
oh god,
It looks like a schooner, the boat.
One wooden door at the end of the hallway. Right,
Alright.
Jin.
Whoops. Let's see. Since Gary unwittingly moved next to me, I cold cock him in the back of the head for losing all the gold.
I'm invisible. I'm invisible.
Are you still in white?
But it's in the sack.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're not holding the item. You're
You're
Like-
carrying it.
carrying it.
Hmm.
Cold cock in the back of the.
Gary takes 1 point of non-lethal damage.
Good.
No.
For the gold.
I'm gonna have blunt force trauma now.
It's 1 point of damage. Wait, why? Where'd everyone go? Oh, there's a corner?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Wait, yeah, I forgot to reveal that. Whoops.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it
There
was
you
a
go.
super dead end.
There you go.
So let's see, what is that? 10, 20. Whoops. No, carbuncle. There you go. Trying to move it in groups.
I
that it?
remember there was a cage trap in that last hallway that looks identical to this hallway.
Oh. You're right. Luckily, the DM had said nothing. I think I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I haven't said anything.
I think I'm fine.
I mean, it's mostly because you're probably standing in front of the.
Probably.
Anyway, Crom's turn again.
Crumb's just having his own little adventure.
On borrowed time right now.
Really.
Yeah, his own
And none of
You know
us
what?
know.
Deathly Hallows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I miss my friends.
Oh no.
Oh
No, go away.
Oh,
I remember.
Remember to take 2 points of damage every time you move.
No, remember, you don't have friends right now. You have enemies.
I think that's what he meant.
You miss your enemies.
Oh, is he making his way downtown, walking
You're-
fast?
Here, your danger sense is like going off in this direction because that's where everybody else is, and they're treated as enemies right now. It's going off that way. All right, Carbuncle.
Should be able to catch up, I think. Yeah. Do it. Do it.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, Devin.
Okay. I would like to investigate the room.
Do the perception. All right, you take a look above you. Traps. You actually don't see any nets or cages to your relief. You look around the room. No pressure plates. Nothing of that sort. For what you can figure out, this room is clean, from what you can tell.
Okay. Okay. I will continue to walk forward then.
Okay. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gary.
I'm like, God, I'm like, ah.
Huh?
Man, that hit to the head really hurt. I'm like, you know what? Just so they are not able to see me, I'm gonna hold on to this staff.
All right. It is still. It is
But-
still evening, so you turn invisible now.
But I do walk over towards them.
But you feel a little slow with the staff out. Your move speed has been halved.
Your movement is slow, not your
Oh,
not your brain.
I mean,
well, I mean the blunt force trauma from when Jyrz hit me.
yes, your movement has
I
been
have brain
halved.
damage.
Brain damage.
Brain
Your,
damage.
your regular movement speed of 30 feet is now 15 feet.
I think that's a fair trade-off.
Actually, it's 20 feet for a halfling, isn't it? 25?
It's 25.
25, so I'm gonna round up. So I'm gonna make it 15.
Okay, that's fair. So I'm just right here then.
You could only move 3 spaces, basically.
Fair enough.
All right, Cal.
Okay.
Well, if he's not taking an action, he can dash
could.
for
Oh, yeah,
third.
Yeah, yeah,
I-
sure.
You feel a short presence flow past you.
I felt a breeze in my nether regions.
Did it touch?
Oh god.
Well, the staff seems to do like a 5-foot area, right?
It's just
Or, like-
where, yeah.
So like when you pass by someone, wouldn't they
Actually,
also go invisible?
Yeah. That's just true. So for a moment, as Gary passed by you, you don't notice yourself going invisible, but
Yeah.
other people would. So.
So you could potentially give yourself away that way.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll also make a perception check on this room, just because people have been rolling low. I don't know if there's anything in here.
All right, do it.
Oh.
And just as Devin did, he gives the room a once over. And just as Devin surmised, this is clean. from what you can tell.
Yeah, I think that's one of my actual gripes with D&D is that like you basically have a coin toss chance of like there's like one through 10 is usually basically useless.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So half the time you're failing pretty much.
Yeah, I mean
At the
that's when you
least.
rely on bonuses,
Yeah.
which is why you don't want to roll really for things you don't have.
You're not skilled with.
Yeah, that you're not likely to succeed in, because then it's kind of a waste of time.
What does Jin do?
But I'm a gambler anyway.
Look down at that orb, just in case, and then. Oh,
There's some faint pulses coming from the other side of the wall.
all right. So I come over to this door, give a little look over.
There's some writing on the door that says laboratory.
Laboratory. I guess I open it.
All right, you open the door. It opens the creek.
Open sesame.
All right, you see some chests in the middle and some tables.
This is a jarring switch of tiles.
Some I don't know. Some operating tables and some equipment. I didn't really have any
Yeah,
props, so I'm just gonna set this equipment on the tables.
I think I was here, so I can kind of go in, I guess.
Let me get rid of the door.
Laboratory.
Laboratory. Can I come in here and,
We
or was that
opened
my
the door as
action
bonus.
for?
It was a bonus action. Opening doors is a bonus action.
Okay,
so,
I don't know.
I allowed.
Want to come over here? Just want to look at the table. That's all I wanted to do.
On the table, you can find some alchemical supplies. Nothing you haven't seen before from your studies at the university.
Mm-hmm.
But from what you can tell, this is mostly used for creating constructs.
Constructs.
But there's a sinister air in this laboratory.
Like golems.
Essentially like golems, but you feel like this laboratory was not used for creating something benign like golems, but something a little bit more sinister. You can't quite tell what.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Crom.
Everyone run! Everyone run, quick!
Yeah, we are kind of cornering ourselves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My
This is like Mario Party when like Bowser's chasing you.
It's got to be something to heal me.
No one land on a Bowser space.
Hopefully he won't die before he gets to us.
That's a horrible thought.
That's Gary talking.
Really? Are you sure you're good?
I don't know.
I don't know. He could be chaotic neutral.
Right.
No, I'm definitely getting closer to the evil thing.
Yeah, you're kind of closing into the evil category right now.
No, I meant Gary is more chaotic neutral.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
All right.
But he just
Okay,
seems so
extend.
good-natured.
Is that the extent of your turn? Yes it is. Okay. Carbuncle.
Okay. At this point, I almost want to just move at the same time. But yeah,
Alright,
okay.
Devin.
Alright. I will move into the laboratory and I remark this place, atrocities were committed here. I know it.
At the far edge of your eye, you can see some suits of armor propped up against the wall for seemingly no reason. For what purpose, you don't know, but they're just some suits of like regular suits of armor against the wall. Is that the extent of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That armor suit's gonna attack.
Gary.
Gary.
I'm like, cool. Now I'm invisible.
You only move half your speed.
I'm like, I'm gonna just hang out right here.
Okay. All right, Cal.
I walk into the laboratory.
Mm-hmm. And
Can I inspect?
yeah, roll perception.
All right. Let me see. I just want to see what's in here. I
Wait,
mean, I can see that there's suits of armor, but I
You
want
can
to.
inspect that sorts of armor and stuff.
if I have a silent boots of leaping, can you guys still like hear me walk?
They're for leaping, so you can yes.
Silent boots.
Well, I don't think we heard you walking anyway. It was anything
If the-
around the area.
Unless the description says you're silent, no.
Hmm.
If the title has silent in it, that doesn't mean it's silent.
Silent boots. Oh,
The
okay.
description has to say silent.
Rolled a
Hmm.
16, by the way.
All right. You inspect the armor, and you can see that there's some intricate root work laid in the inside of the armor. You can see that this armor is not meant for wearing, because it's suspiciously large.
Interesting.
At the far corner of your eye, on the other table, you see a stack of books.
What are these armor suits for giant ants?
School for ants has to
Alright.
be at least
The
3
children-
times bigger.
How can the children learn to read if they can't fit inside the building?
Since you took your action, it's Jin's turn.
Okay. I just want to check out what's in the box.
All right. The box is labeled supplies.
Supplies. Yeah, I guess I'll give it an open and check it.
All right. Open the box. Inside, musty smell offends your nostrils. Nothing you haven't smelled before, though.
Formaldehyde, I guess.
Yes. Inside you find some glowing jars.
Ugh.
Some black gems. Some bat guano. It's essentially like a material pouch, but
Mhm.
with a large amount of stuff. But the most things that stick out are the glowing jars.
Is there a crate of dust and tea leaves?
There are some
Fuck.
tea leaves in there.
No!
There are some tea leaves in there.
Is there a halfling
Covered in dust.
powder?
Covered in dust and grease.
And there's a jar of tar as well in there,
Oh no.
and a jar of grease.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it was grease, not tar, yeah.
On the side of the box it says there's a Blamazon logo.
Fuck.
Is there a hoof from one of Santana's mules?
Yeah, right.
No,
Calvin?
but the most important thing, like I said, are those glowing jars with that the gem in your pocket is just pulsating rapidly.
Can I roll Arcana on him?
Sure.
Cal recalls his time at Blamazon and tries not to think about it.
18. Okay. You
Tell me.
inspect that these jars are actually a special container as you inspect the runes inlaid on them, and you actually have seen this in your forbidden, not that anyone else knows, but in your forbidden study of warlocks. Not, you can see that these jars are used for trapping souls, and there's actually souls in these jars.
Oh
Soul
shit.
jar.
This is a good jar.
It's a jar with a soul in it.
Tasty.
And on the label inside it says HH. The label has the initials HH. And
Anti-Haven.
That's where his
HH
mind goes.
HHH core is what it says.
Core? Like C-O-R-E?
HH core. CORE.
Oh. Pickled soul's my favorite. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. But I guess
more in this lab, so.
I guess that was my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crom, as he is meandering his way to you. Time's running out for both of you.
Let's see. All right. You know what? Instead of doing this, hey, sword.
Sword whispers to you and is actually being giddy and is anticipating your demise.
You want a plaything? I'll give you a
The-
plaything.
The sword is listening intently now.
What if I told you? Because I know that you want this thing, and hell, I want this thing. But let's tweak it, shall we? I have something you want, and you have something I want.
Oh boy.
He's making deals.
It's a barter.
What say you? You curious? You want to figure out why I'm saying crab apples every 10 minutes? You want to figure out exactly why I'm like every.
The sword isn't listening intently as if it has an idea.
Well, then here's this. You want to switch things? You want freedom? I'll give you freedom. But
Oh,
get this thing either off of me or make it so that I can control it. Choice is yours. I roll to switch over to
To half orc? Okay.
half orc.
Roll it. Roll their 20. Has to be less than 10. Let's hope. See what happens.
Fuck.
You still stay as Crom. Half orc is kind of scared to come out right now.
I'll do it again since I haven't moved and I end my turn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Still
The time you need to roll low.
You're still Crom. The sword is actually listening intently and is whispering to you. I'm gonna whisper it to you. /W.
All right, then I'll also whisper to the sword as well. But I end my turn.
I'm gonna whisper to you.
Whisper to each other's ears. Yeah. Metal Gear.
Crab battle.
Giant enemy crab.
apple.
Giant enemy Miss Krababo?
I don't think that.
Shit.
Feed on the blood of one.
Oh, pretending you guys didn't see that.
Yeah.
God damn it. I should have used Discord.
Yeah, you
Man.
shoulda.
Anyway.
Oops.
Anyway, that's what
Well,
that's
in character, we don't even know where Crom is.
Mhm,
We don't know what he's doing. We don't know that he has his armor on.
mhm.
True.
We don't know what the armor does.
The armor's still having him permanently rage and taking 2 points of damage every time he moves, or every time he ends his turn.
We do know he's not all there. However,
Alright, Carbuncle.
Carbuncle ketchup.
Okay.
Like, really, that's all that's gonna happen.
Devin.
okay, I'm gonna check the other box.
Alright. Other box is also more component materials, but some more horrifying ones like human hearts and some human bones, some skulls, some more stuff you wouldn't see in a normal alchemical laboratory, but some that was trying to do more eldritch rituals. Yes.
Mhm.
What these people did is profane.
I mean, it's not that bad.
There's
Inside you also
there's bits of people in here.
It could be worse. Could be someone you
Inside-
know.
inside you also see a book bound in human skin.
Mm.
It is
Okay,
not an
that-
Necronomicon.
That's
Not an
kind.
Necronomicon, but it says HH operating instructions.
The fuck is HH?
H.H. Holmes?
Harry Houdini?
I don't know for you guys.
Hunter.
Anything
Hunter x
made,
Hunter.
anything made by these people is not worth operating.
I mean, it
I
might
would-
be useful.
I draw my blade of dragonlight and I drive it down into
No,
the
no,
book.
no, no! No!
Alright. You bring it down onto the chest. Or
Into
the book.
Yeah.
Alright. The book erupts in a I can as if it's screeching. And like holy fire like basically engulfs it. And all that's left is just charred remains of what burning human skin smells like.
Ew.
Yeah.
But for all you know, all the knowledge kept in that book is now lost.
Damn it, I could have used that.
Damn, that smells pretty good.
What?
Well, he is like a half dragon, so
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a
Those
lot.
are actions, so Gary's turn.
Well, from what it sounds like, everybody's having a fun time in that room.
yes, this horrific screech and burning flesh smell.
Mm-hmm.
You heard my comment.
Mm-hmm.
Is that barbecue?
All right. Well, I'm going to.
Oh man, we're having carne asada.
You won't actually be a funny prank, as if since I'm invisible, and you guys don't know I'm here. I'm going to use my rope and set up a little something that people could trip over.
You set up your own little trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would recommend
Are you-
if you're gonna set it up, you should probably set it up here because you have.
Yep. Right there.
Okay.
The rope coils itself.
Alright.
Ready to ensnare.
Yep. And you can't really see it because you'd have to like turn around the hall, and the wall's there, and it obscures it, so you couldn't see it coming around the other way.
You could also leave the staff there, and that would completely obscure it.
No, I'm just hanging out.
He just wants to
I want to see if somebody. I want to see somebody fall down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we're back.
Mhm.
And I end my turn.
So it's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. What happened? He burned a book.
He
Yes,
stabbed the book.
he stabbed the book that said HH operating instructions.
I wanted it too.
That could have been useful.
I know, right?
I mean, you can look around some more.
Okay. With a perception check.
Mhm.
I mean, let me. Okay. I guess that's the equivalent of scanning the room again. What
Okay,
else do I see in here?
Okay. You rolled an 8.
I
Alright.
know.
In the table next to Devrin, you see some notes scattered about.
What do they say? Can I read them?
Yes, you can read them by yourself, and they're basically detailing the creation of this HH entails. Basically, an HH is a helmed horror, a construct made by
Ooh.
sacrificing a human soul and animating a piece of armor, it becomes a construct that follows you for 30 days.
Ooh.
It is a neutral alignment. After 30 days is up, it will rebel and attempt to break free unless given the ritual to reanimate it again.
Mm.
If the ritual is botched, the armor will essentially rebel anyway, or the soul will not bind to the armor. But anyway, it requires essentially capturing a human soul, infusing it into a piece of armor, and making it an unwilling servant.
Oh, okay. So not Alphonse Elric.
No. You see that the pieces of armor behind you may have been used for this purpose. Thankfully, they haven't been activated or given the specific item they needed, which would be what Josh is holding, but no one else knows that.
Mm. So we don't know how to do it. We just
No, it can be done.
yeah.
It can be done, but you don't know how it's because
Right,
DJ destroyed the
because DJ
ritual.
Come on,
destroyed
broke
it.
it.
Well, I mean, that could have been useful,
I know.
probably, in the next few turns. I mean, yeah, in the future. I mean, I guess that's the extent. Well, let me see. How long does? Okay, I think yeah, that's it for now. That's my turn.
Okay. Jin.
All right. So horrified that those notes were destroyed, I pull out the orb of detect magic to see if I can maybe locate a second copy, because what self-respecting scientist doesn't have multiple copies of important documents?
Pulses. There are 3. One over here where the armor pieces are. One in this left corner. And one in this other corner.
Well, guess I'll go check out bottom right corner, I guess.
Alright, bottom right corner. You find there's some more notes strewn about, but some of them are bound together like a loose leaf notebook, basically.
I read them.
Alright, read them. From what you can tell, it's not bound by human skin or anything like that, but it's like a rough overview of how to create a helmed horror.
Mm-hmm.
Like the component material required,
Yeah.
but nothing of the sort of like any of the ritual required to bring about the of binding a soul to the armor.
Well, gotta learn more.
You feel like there might be more you can learn, but
I can't.
someone is watching you as you're doing this, and it's basically difference basically watching you doing this.
Well, yeah.
He saw you pick up a notebook and was like poured over it intensely.
I'm a scholar. Of course, I'm gonna try to learn.
All right. Anyway, back to Crom.
One roll, 2 roll. Yes.
All right. Finally, you forcibly dragged Half-Orc out.
Oh, where am I? Ouch! My skin feels hurt. What's going on? My hands almost clearly almost shoving. What? Psychomantis was a good boss fight. Here you go. He's all yours. What is this? What are the voices in my mind? In my eyes? Behind my teeth? No! Shotgun.
All right, so you are giving up half of the sword then?
Yep.
Okay. Stab yourself, roll damage. It's a hit, so just stab yourself for damage. However
What
much
is
you
it?
do normally.
2d10?
It's weight sword is 2d6 plus
2d6.
whatever your proficiency is.
Oh,
Oh man.
Which is
Dude.
8? 10?
Yeah, there you
8.
he's
Gonna
doing the
kill
thing
himself.
I predict. Yeah, he's doing the thing I predicted.
Alright.
Remember,
Alright.
guys? I'm like, no, you should have taken the sword and stabbed yourself.
Yeah.
Stab yourself for 20 damage, and that essentially you take 20 points of damage and you go to 30 health. But as you stab yourself, you can half-orc can feel his blood being drained away.
Oh, this feels good and bad.
Half-orc can feel the blood being drained from his body. He can feel himself separating from his body.
Oh.
Soul-wise, as an evil aura envelops the shared body of Crom and Sword. Okay. The demon within the sword has now exerted dominance over the demon within the armor, and has now lifted the armor out of you, but in the process has forever lost half-orc. Because the fact your true soul thing was giving you extra power, you will no longer have those extra powers. You're now just a regular barbarian. The armor clangs at the floor at your feet. It is now off you. You may still carry it around, but if you put it on, you can't take it off again.
So I put that in my sack.
Mhm.
And then, which is I feel is appropriate, I fall unconscious.
Yeah, because you just got your soul ripped out of you, or one of them at least.
Yep.
So now Crum is now unconscious over there. Let me just tell him. Roll a d10.
Me?
Okay. You'll be unconscious for 7 turns
Okay.
over there. That's how long it'll take for your Crom soul to get, acclimated to the body. He just has full control over now.
All right. And with that, I'll have to end my time.
Yeah.
It
All right.
is 10:30. So
Catch you
Yeah.
later, guys.
All right. We'll be done anyway.
Later.
I mean, we can technically go for 7 more turns. So
I guess because he is
we can technically go for
unconscious.
7 more turns. So why not? Let's just finish 7 more turns.
Quick,
Sure.
everyone rush over to his body and
Kill him! Kill him! No, I had an interesting idea. I was like, what if we had those operating notes and we took the half-orc soul out of Crom and put it into a thing, and then he had
You
2
have a new
characters.
party member.
Oh
But
my
too-
god.
Too bad we just lost that person now, because he just gave it up to
Yeah,
save
it's
himself.
gone now.
He gave it up to save himself.
It'd be
There's a
funny
hole
though.
here. It's gone now.
You
Yeah, there
will
was a
never-
hole here.
You will never have the half-orc friend that you thought you had.
Oh well.
Anyway, Carbuncle, those Carbuncle things, okay?
No, I need it actually this time.
Oh,
You know,
what did it do?
It would've
Carbuncle,
been a great
run!
reveal
Get
if
that thing in the corner and
half-orc-
bring it to me.
If that half orc was my character from the other.
Oh yeah.
But
No, it's
those
not.
are happening at the same time though.
That story is happening a year before. It'll catch up
Oh,
once
was
they
it?
actually get their stuff.
Right.
It'll catch up once they actually get the real classes and stuff.
If we
like
actually
that, 'cause
play that game.
I have to do a time skip to
Mm-hmm.
I have to do a time skip for the trading and stuff.
I know.
Anyway, Carbuncle bought you the other notes, all the papers in the corner,
Yeah.
on the other corner. You will read them in your next turn. Devrin, what do you do?
Let's see what other evil shit I can destroy.
No, stop it!
No. Yeah. I'll say to Jin, look, I understand. I understand you're the scholarly type, and you don't really you don't appreciate destroying that, but it was evil. It was made, you know. I'm doing a bad job of this.
It wasn't made using, you know, legitimate ways.
Evil is just a social
you-
construct, man.
Wouldn't you say that it was highly unethical to
Yeah,
do
unethical
something like
sport.
that?
Unethical, but maybe efficient?
You sacrifice ethics for efficiency.
Yes.
I wouldn't exactly consider
Capitalism,
you.
man.
I wouldn't consider you the best of people, personally.
Alright. What does Devon do?
I don't know. Is there anything else in the room? There's just the suits of armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I don't know. I just I'll just stare.
Time to just leave the room.
I'll just stare Jin down,
God damn it.
trying to convince him that it's not worth the lives that were taken.
But they were already taken. Might as well use them.
But that's defiling their corpses, essentially.
What's in the name of science?
Yeah, they're not using them.
Alright, Gary.
All right.
Going for 7 more turns, so
7 more turn of just me waiting around.
no.
You can
I
do
mean, you
whatever.
could, but you can do whatever you want, so.
All right. I'm going to slowly move my way to the center of the room.
Okay.
Okay. I say we just go to 11.
But then Chrome's gonna be past that. I'll just say it's passed on the whole time, why not? Next
Yeah.
time we're gonna start with him being conscious.
Yeah.
That works.
I'm gonna go grab a cookie. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. So while they're bickering, I guess. Are we done with this room?
As far as you know, figured out what you could, but Jin might be more interested in it.
I'm not too interested in this kind of stuff. I'm more into music. So
Take your leave.
yeah, I decide to head out. Hold on, let me count the. As to not be too far away. I'll just be at the doorway, waiting for them to finish up or whatever.
All right.
My turn. Read them
Actually,
notes.
that's what I tell them, that I'll be at the doorway.
All right. These notes are mostly unmarked. As you can see, these are just basically the preliminary drafts of the book that was destroyed.
Oh, yes.
There's detailed, not as detailed as you would have liked, but there's still some details on how to bind a soul to a living piece of or to an armor
Mm-hmm.
and cause it to obey your commands. But the process is imperfect, and they can only, obey you for so long until you have to redo the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
If the ritual is failed, the soul will either not bind, the soul will either dissipate, or it will bind and the armor will rebel. But if all is a success, you will have yourself a helmed horror servant 30 days.
It's called a helmed horror. It uses souls. It's evil.
Oh boy. All right. Time to try it out.
Anyway, ritual calls for get a piece of armor, any size or width, doesn't matter. As long as one's full suit of armor, it must be inlaid with the magic runes, which are already done for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you create a magic circle. The diagram has been shown inside of the notes, and you must place a human heart and the soul of a human, either from a living person, or that's been siphoned out, or kept in a jar. Either or.
Mm-hmm.
Works better with a living person. Success rate may vary, is what it says.
Oh,
Essentially, you have to make an Arcana check.
yeah. Well, I said there's armors over here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get help from my carbuncle? It being an assistant.
You may.
Okay. Well then, I just want to check something. What type of creature would it be?
It would be a.
Is it an undead? Because it's
Nope, not an undead. It'd be a construct.
construct.
Mm-hmm.
No fiends, undead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, well, let's just try this. What's the worst that can happen?
All right.
That's okay. And then one more just to see. It's not.
18.
Yeah.
We were one off from failing.
Damn.
Was it a 17?
Yeah, 17 was the DC to bind it. Anyway, you speak the magic incantations laid out on the piece of paper. You see blood magically appearing out of the heart that's like basically dried out. You see the soul burst out of the jar, mingle with the heart as it lifts up into the air and shoots inside of the armor with and the runes start glowing. And then some evil red flames start sprouting out of the armor as arms and legs form out of those evil red flames, and there's essentially a piece of armor that's walking towards you now.
Yes.
And it bends one knee and is now standing in front of you with bent knee.
Cool.
Bend the knee.
Let me get you a suit of armor as a thing, token.
Yeah.
All right. I'm also gonna get something to drink.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll just use this. There we go.
Well, I'm just gonna remain invisible until we start back up.
I will use this
I'm
anyway.
gonna go get some sleep.
Okay, I guess we'll
Okay.
just call it here.
Anyway,
it's gonna be
this
the
is-
round of turns.
here's the stat sheet for it. So
Mm-hmm.
So Josh
you
is
have
now a.
you have control over for the next 30 days
Yes!
until it starts rebelling.
I gotta find another soul.
Fill it with souls. Well, we could just go up and kill Raquel and be like, well, you gotta start a new character.
Nope.
Raquel.
Just to let you know, if you like start taking souls from people, I will kill you.
I won't take it from people.
You just
Not
take
anyone
it
that's
from-
alive. Oh.
Just go
It's
go to
still-
the nearest hospital and
We,
just. Be
we
like,
never
"Hey,
said they had to
I'm-
be people's souls, right?
That's true. He didn't
Pretty
No,
sure it-
they
I'm
have to be people souls.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it said human souls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Humans.
They
Human
don't
to
have to be
humanoid,
innocent people's
humanoid.
souls, right?
Yeah, they're not. It's really any human soul.
Yeah,
It's
But
just
even-
you're unwillingly binding that soul into a piece of armor.
exactly. I actually, but I don't
But
even think
even-
I know how to take a soul.
Also, choose 3 spells to be immune to.
Oh, that's
If
a
you read the
lot.
stat, if you read the stat card, it gets immune to three spells.
Hmm,
Exactly 3 spells.
that's a long list of stuff.
Oh, better figure it out.
What was that one that like you were using before the paralysis? It was not. I wasn't
It
paralysis.
was hold person, but for this case, it'd be hold monster.
Yeah, that one is definitely one.
Okay, hold monster.
Oh shoot, what's that? Is that the spell that the dragons were using, or was that just their ability?
What?
Like
What?
that breath thing.
That's an ability.
Trying to think of like the most common things we've run into. I can't remember.
I'm gonna roll its HP and stuff. It needs 8d8 plus 24 for hit points.
Mm-hmm.
It has 65 hit points. It has an armor class of Jesus Christ 20.
Wow.
Well, this is just a piece of armor, I
I
guess.
guess.
So.
Yeah.
Name, you haven't named it yet, so I'm just
I know.
gonna call it
I'm
Helm Horror.
thinking of one for right now.
Helm the Horror.
It's not great.
Controlled by me and Jyrz. There we go. Save changes. There we go. Helm the Horror.
I'll think of a name.
Alright, it has 65 health points, 20 armor class. Its stats are on the stat card.
Can it be healed?
No, it is not a living person. It is a construct.
Construct.
So pretty much,
It will eventually die if it keeps getting hit. So you have to like either
Mm-hmm.
rebind a soul to it and make it reanimate again, or just leave the piece of armor.
so
Because constructs can't be healed because they're not living. It is also neutral, so anything, it's for all intents and purposes, its alignment is neutral.
even though it's got evil flame shooting out of it,
God damn it! I'm trying
Hey,
to.
well, flames aren't inherently okay.
Yeah. Stop flame
Depends how you-
shaming.
It depends how those
the
flames. are
DM
used.
described them as evil.
Stop flame shaming.
He said they were evil.
I mean, I could make it evil for our purposes.
No, he said it was neutral. The
Yeah,
process
the-
is evil, but
The process is evil, but the stat card says neutral.
Okay, okay. Neutral flames.
neutral flames.
Just the flames. The only reason I don't run it through is because I don't know what will happen to the soul if I do that. Ideally, I would have just tried to find a way to let the soul free, let it go to wherever it's supposed to go. But somebody had to fucking be an asshole and bind it to a suit of armor and submit it to torture for 30 days.
It's fine. Not that bad, man.
It can understand the languages of its creator, but it can't speak.
Okay, here we go. Let's call it. Does it need a whole last name?
No, he just have a first name.
Let's just call him by one name. We'll just call him Huntin. There we
Huntin.
go.
Something.
I was like, he's an HH. We'll go with an H name.
I've never met anybody named Hunton.
Huntin.
How do you spell that?
I just typed it on him.
Should have named him Hunter
Oh.
or Hemsley.
Honey,
Yeah, Triple H.
Oh, there it is. Huntin. Huntin.
Huh.
Okay.
I
Call him
literally
Double
went to
H.
a name
Double
generator
H,
and was
yeah.
like, let's generate an evil name, whatever they consider evil.
wow.
Too bad they don't understand, Nick.
I know they you, they're uncultured.
Yeah, look at my buddy.
Yes, he is your buddy. He's your un/willing slave
Yeah,
for the next 30 days.
you my buddy.
By the way, I would request that my what you call it, my picture be updated
Mm-hmm.
You got a new picture.
to show that time has passed.
It's got a beard. That's all he did. He had a beard.
All right. Let me add that. Save image. Devon 2. 20.
Looks like a fucking Dark Souls character.
Every plays a Dark Souls character.
Shit, you're right.
Is that an
Devon
insult?
2.
No.
Because most Dark Souls characters come out looking weird.
Yeah. Especially mine.
All right.
Yeah, maybe that one.
There's,
Fucking
there's
dinner.
2 Deverns. Oh,
Whoa.
What?
hold on. Let me edit it.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Controlled by me and DJ. There you
Also-
go.
Also change the skin tone to not be so orange.
All right, you can edit your new token. Let me, and then once you're done, I'll delete the old one.
2. And max is 49. And 18.
Okay, a bunch of magic items and a new help. Next week, you'll be ready to face the boss.
Yeah, with our new buddy.
Buddy.
I figured it out with science.
Yay.
Eldritch Horror Science.
Yeah, my favorite.
Me and my buddy got a time machine.
Machine. You know what I mean.
Okay, you can delete the old one.
Okay. What's your new shit up again? 16? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
16.
Damn, I should get Emmy to make
Hmm?
Color Ash.
Kalarash.
Yep, get Shmi to make a.
You're gonna give her $15 or whatever.
When I have money again. Just because like all the gold dragonborn bards are not very good on here
On where?
on well,
On
anywhere.
Google
Google
Images.
Images.
I mean, the best one I found was the one here.
Mhm.
When is it time for the adventures of Goo and Red Peak?
Yeah.
When
I wouldn't mind doing that one, but I
when
never have
Katrina
time
comes
for it.
back.
I kind of want to like see if one of you guys could like instead of him having daggers, Photoshop bottles of beer in his hands.
Is that what you want for yourself?
In your character?
Maybe. And just my character throwing bottles. Like,
But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind doing the other game if we actually have time to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like I said earlier, I work almost every day of the week this week. So, and Wednesday, the one day I have off, I'm gonna go spend most of it with Kathy. So
yeah, yeah. And I'm off. Let's see when on Thursday evening, but that's reserved for.
and Kathy's probably not gonna be able to make any games for the next year because she started her full-time school for dental assisting.
Damn.
Mm.
That's fine. We can just have her be like an escort character. She got an escort or something.
Gabby.
Or we could just like find a nice town for her to like forget everything with.
It's
Start a
fine.
new life. Start a new life.
Less people, the faster it goes. Anyway.
Time to just make her Mary Sue.
Yeah.
I mean, what I was planning on doing was, if Raquel could join those, she could like act as your trader type of person and learn to play the game as well. And learn to play the game as well.
If she's down on the other days,
But that's up to her. So
yeah,
to you guys too.
So
I'll ask her.
I usually have Wednesday and Thursday off, and Tuesday usually.
This Tuesday I can't because we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll figure something out.
Next week you pick up here.
Just remember the real rewards await those who choose wisely.
No.
Beware of
Punch you again.
Oh, I'm glad you know where that sign is from, DJ.
The real rewards come from not checking chest for traps again.
Cold cock in the head. Dude. Christian, I found a female one.
Time to drink that black potion.
Yeah.
Fantasia, File of Fantasia.
Anyways, no one actually went to prison yet, so I'll have to make that one guide character somewhere else then.
Okay.
It's rot in the prison.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh God. There's a restaurant that serves fried tarantulas.
Ew.
And for all intents and purposes, David is out of the story now as well.
Yeah.
What happened? Where did he go?
Just like you said, you lost track of Yarovik. You've seen him again.
What is this? A dragon? Dragon?
I
lord
looked
lady?
up. Yeah, I looked up Golden Dragon Lady on Denver.
Gold dragon lady.
Well, that's not exactly what I typed in, but I found this. I was like, Well, I didn't type in lady. I actually just typed in like Golden
Busty.
Dragon something.
I mean, it's fine. Just
Busty thigh high.
Well, if
Just
you
change
find
the-
like a dragon bard that's not golden, I can just recolor it for you. It's not hard.
Yeah.
That opens
Right.
your options a bit.
You have the applications for that.
Yes, I have the know-how for recoloring things. It's really easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
You sure
I
you
got...
don't go? You sure
Huh?
you don't go into Paint and do it one pixel at a
Yes,
time?
no. That's the worst.
Anyway, you checked the stat card too, right? Just
Did you post that somewhere?
yeah, it's right above. There you go. I posted it again.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah.
How would I post it then?
I don't know.
You know I posted it somewhere, but I don't post it. Weird. Anyway, that's the stat card.
Wow, this thing is woof.
Woof.
I'd hate to fight this.
It's literally just it's like it gets advantage against fighting spellcasters.
It's a
As
mage
you can
hunter.
see.
Spellcasters, you say?
It's immune to paralyzed anyway. So
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
see.
shit.
It's already immune to a bunch of stuff.
Is Crom a
Fellas.
spellcaster?
No, fellas.
it
this
does
sounds-
have resistance to regular attacks, as you can see, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't adamantine.
And the best part, it doesn't have a brain.
Yeah.
This thing's ridiculous. I love it.
And
It
it's
doesn't have a
only
brain,
it's
it
only
does
like
have a
challenge
brain.
rating like 4 too, so that's around what a level 5 person is.
It's fine. We won't tell it. But when it gets close to 30 days, we'll just ditch it.
Just leave it. Just have a wandering.
We'll just.
like
I'll order it to go into a ditch, and we'll just leave it there.
you just have this wandering like lost soul essentially.
No.
Well, if assuming we make it to the holy city by then, I would
I don't
like.
think the holy city would like look too kindly upon a helmed horror enter.
Be like, we found this
Well,
thing. Can you get rid of
that's-
it?
More like we found this thing. Can you help?
I
They
feel
didn't
like
the soul?
I feel like he's perfect for the mind flayer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because you can't it's almost like a plan for you guys to find this or something.
I don't know.
It's almost like this entire dungeon is built around you finding things and using them to kill the boss.
And then everyone destroys the things I want.
It
I
will,
mean, I have contingencies in place in case you don't take them. So
don't say everyone, right?
Okay.
like, even if it didn't make helmed horror, I have other ways to like help you guys.
Thing is, like, that's the thing. That's what happens when.
Why would you stab a book?
Oh, that's why you gotta
because-
think of like
Because evil.
yeah. When you make solutions for players, you gotta have not one but like 7.
Yeah.
By the way, can I have an inspiration point for that?
Yes, you can
Yay.
because you're acting in your traits and your alignment.
But where's my inspiration point?
Man, what
for
have you done?
showing
He
young-
played through the fire and the flames that one time.
That was a long time ago.
One time. Wait, what about the fact that I wasn't?
No, that's not inspiration. Come on. Inspiration is when you like stay in character and roleplay your like traits and flaws.
Yeah.
I have only ever done that.
Like if it's like an actual like.
It has to
if
be
it's-
like
if-
in a creative way.
Mhm. Like
God
if you can't
damn
just
it.
be like, I'm just like, I deserve inspiration for taking all this gold I'll have, you know?
How do you be creative and greedy?
Yeah, you gotta be creatively greedy.
You like trick someone in a creative way.
I
or
keep
something.
trying, but everyone stops me.
Well, don't
like-
trick us.
Like, you know,
trick like another evil person.
We haven't
Like-
run into anyone yet.
and this party is like, I feel like the party over here as a whole has like mostly come together except for Crom.
Crom's still
kind
doing
of
his own thing.
He's still kind of the outlier.
I mean, there's still conflicts.
I'm trying to give him stuff that's gonna force him to like be a team player, but he's still finding ways around it.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I put the armor, I was like, he has to. I knew he was gonna just take it without a second thought, and I was like, yeah, I got him now. And I was like,
Even
God
though-
damn it.
Even though he doesn't like, he shouldn't wear armor. Like that's not what barbarians do.
Mhm. Like I even said that there's just the orc just dead with wearing some suspiciously pristine armor but broken weapons. And I'm like, doesn't that raise like all the alarm bells?
There, you literally said there's danger sense right here.
I literally said there's danger sense.
I think he's trying to make it more interesting, but at the same time, it's like,
Going way
like
off
some-
the rails.
like some,
yeah.
it's like sometimes actually this is one really good video I saw. I was looking up ideas and stuff.
I think it would have been fine if we were still doing David style, where it was just like random shit with no real goal in mind. Then that stuff might be kind of fun and interesting to do. But you have a campaign in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should be focusing on that.
I'm not railroading it, but I have like a central goal I want you guys to follow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what you guys do to get there, but I would like you guys to get there
Mhm.
eventually.
Mhm. Gotta finish this damn dungeon.
What was that?